that work?
I think so. Yeah.
Kobolds.
Come on.
Yes.
Oh, come back to the kobold of Kitara. This is number. What number is it? Killbot. What number are we? Aaron Yeager.
What number are we in?
Does she know what episode we're on?
I don't think so.
I don't think I know.
I don't think
Aaron
the hijack knows.
Aaron Yeager. I think they're tuning a guitar.
I think I was hearing Spanish from like their microphone. Spanish TV.
What number are we, son?
That's a good question.
More than 5.
You're right. It is more than 5.
It's probably more than 10 as well.
It's definitely more than 10. Let me just tell you, it's lower than 18.
It's not legal yet.
18?
We're criminals.
It's
Hooray!
17.
How many
This is
deaths have we
episode
had before the
number
18th
17.
episode? Jeez.
Oh, hey, I've had more kills in the fight for Kitara than the first Kitara game.
That makes sense.
Oh, hell yeah. Good job, B. Oh, who's
This
next?
wasn't due to our own dumbassery and luck.
As we return, does anyone remember what happened last time?
No.
Great.
Well, I can.
Can you?
Um,
Can you
I
really?
can, yeah.
Can you?
really?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Can
We were,
you
we were on
take-
a boat.
Yeah,
Do
okay,
you
go
take
ahead.
notes?
We were on our airship, and
Yeah.
then
Uh-huh.
following the very, very bad lying from the previous episode, before last
Uh-huh.
episode, they came down to check on us, and we decided to attack them
Right.
for some reason.
Yeah.
We shot a few ropes across, or a couple, 1 or 2. I don't
No,
remember
we shot
exactly.
one with plans
One?
to shoot
You
2.
shot
but
1 and
never-
2 kobolds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it
Shot
was.
1 and 2 kobolds,
Um,
yes. This sounds accurate.
I forget if Keelboat's still on the other ship. I think she made it back. Mass fell
Yeah, he
down.
made it back.
Rest
Yeah,
is
Keelboat
gone.
made it back. Mass fell down, but Vanu still feels the telepathic link slightly,
Wait,
so
It's
Vanu
it's
still
it's
thinks he's alive.
it's less.
It's been severed, but yeah.
It's more like someone who is dying, like on
Yeah.
that verge of death.
Yeah, and that's basically it.
And Conk is mad
didn't
at,
do very well in taking the
Zoru
ship. We
for
basically
destroying the
crashed
ship
it.
instead of capturing it.
Yeah, we basically crashed it instead of.
We're very bad pirates.
We didn't crash it, we burned it.
Yeah. Well, we made it crash
We
as a
blew it
result
up.
of burning it. Did it blow up?
I don't know. Did it kill boat?
Its bottom half exploded.
Yeah.
Its bottom
I
half.
How did
didn't
it blow
actually
up, though?
die. I didn't mean to.
I didn't mean to.
You accidentally blow up a fucking. Okay. So,
It was an
last time I
accident,
believe you
I
guys
swear.
are making chase.
He covers this.
You guys are making chase after the other ship, right?
Yes.
We were doing bad ideas.
Is this on the other ship?
It is now.
Look at that.
Finger point to grab that one.
Can't tell me what to do.
Yes, you can. He's made the avatar.
Why is it on this side?
Because once, so you can hold one in your left hand and one in your right hand and make them kiss.
Yeah.
That's why.
There's your weekly dose of ship pornography.
No, it's a ship.
Artography.
It's a ship. No, it's a ship.
Oh, what are you doing, step vessel? Stop staring at my bow. My port is blushing for you.
Don't even get started on my poop deck.
I'll let you swab me.
Okay, it's all gone too far now.
I don't think it's gone far enough.
It's gone far enough.
But I think it's finally a point where you can see what this other ship is clearly bigger now, since you can clearly see both for reference.
Okay. Okay. So, you guys are still making chase after the other ships?
I thought we were going down to. We decided.
I
that
think
we
they
were
had
not
just
going to.
convinced me to turn around, to have us turn around because
I don't know if they have.
me.
I thought we did. I thought we had
You talked
decided
about it.
that we were. We did, for sure. But I
Yes,
do
we
think
But then I
definitely
think Conk said something along the lines of like, "Oh, they be fleeing."
Yeah.
Yes, and I said, let's take our chance to loot what we can.
There's nothing to loot left of the other ship.
Not the other ship, the place we were going originally.
Hmm. I don't know. I am very much unsure about this.
I don't even know what's going on.
You're driving, so you decide where we go. Are we going to continue trying to
Nutters
chase after the
is
chase?
driving.
Yeah.
Or not
Barrett
Nutters,
is driving.
Barrett,
Well,
yeah.
maybe you should explain to me what happened the last time it was played, because I wasn't.
We just did.
We just did.
We just
They
Uh,
got
did.
into a conflict. They got into a conflict with. They got caught by a few ships.
Mhm.
The one
They
from the...
lied horribly. One of them came down to try to help. They learned that you guys were kobolds. You guys jumped them. Started fighting back and forth. Then you were trying to capture their ship. Blew up their most bottom deck. The ship started to sink. Everyone but Mass
Started
got off
to
the boat,
plummet.
and Mass and the captain plummeted.
And so now our option is to chase after the other two airships that have now started running away, or go to the place on the ground that we were trying to go to anyway to look for stuff.
Well, from what I gather, the place on the ground is fortified with people down there that are armed.
I don't know.
We have
You
no
know-
idea what's on the ground, really.
We don't know what's on the ground. We just know what's on the air.
Well, I thought that the people we were talking to were based on that, out of that structure.
No, they were in the air.
They were flying. They just so happened to be passing by at the same time as we were.
I think we should go down to finish what we were starting. We're single-minded. We were coming here to loot that building, so we're gonna go down and loot that building.
All right,
So down to the ground fort it is.
the fortress it is. So I guess we're breaking off our pursuit and going back to the fortress.
As you head downwards, you've gotten to a point past, or kind of in that middle watery area. You see the fortress, but you see another island along with it, which is just this large kind of gravel pit, I guess is the way to put it. I think I already described it. You guys called it a sarlacc pit, even though you don't know what a sarlacc is. But it just seems like very thin, loose material. Granulized.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Is there a good spot to land that would connect us to the castle? Or fortress, or whatever it is?
The fortress itself is very close to the water, so there wouldn't be any simple way to get to the fortress unless you docked on top of it, which, if your ship fell,
So what
Yeah,
you're saying
can't
is
our
the only place to land the ship is in the gravel pit?
No.
Can't we also land the ship in the water, technically?
Did you get the ship does
Technically.
float? I mean,
It might float.
It is boat-shaped.
It is boat shaped.
well, most airships are refurbished boat ships.
Most.
This ship even has a keel. It is a deep keel thing for keeping its orientation in the water.
Barrett
boat.
looks at him and says, "Oh, good. You know what you're doing. Why don't you go down there and watch it while I land in the water?"
Slow pan turns away and just walks out of the room.
There's also doesn't seem to be any rotors because it's powered by crystals.
Sophie kind of has her head smushed against one of the windows, looking down at the ground.
Porthole.
We're calling it windows because we're not that fancy.
Not all of them are portholes. Some of them are.
I don't think you have
Like-
any portholes.
Well,
you have
technically,
a
the
porthole.
circular windows. The circular windows are technically portholes. Kind
Technically, anything that you could see through on a boat is a porthole. No matter shape, don't matter. Size don't matter. Window on the ship is a porthole.
Devlin's
Just-
dying.
Don't die, it's bad
Quick.
for your health.
Quick, get in the water. He
Oh,
needs to
right.
drink it.
But yeah,
But yeah, any window on a ship is a porthole.
Sophie has her head smushed against the glass, looking down at the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna move in towards the water and start hollering through the tube network. Asking if he's in the hold yet, storage hold yet.
No response. You get no response, Barrett.
I can tell. I start singing into the tube. I'm Henry VIII, I am Henry VIII, I am.
Full performance. If you get less than a 16, we're all going to hate you.
I got a 14. That's
Yeah,
actually not a bad roll.
we don't care too much for your music. It's not because we dislike
Wait,
your voice. It's because we just like the music.
Wait, can I add pack tactics to that?
Who's singing with you? Who's making a quartet?
Con.
Yeah, I think you're alone down there, unfortunately.
Conk has left the room because he was done with the pun. And done with the pun master and the joke comments about getting outside the ship.
Conk,
Mm-hmm.
So
and those up deck, you see that gray clouds are rolling in.
I'm gonna look at whoever else is in the deck with me, and be like, no, for real, somebody needs to go down and look at the keel while I land in this water to make sure we're not taking on any water.
Who's gonna go
And
check
you're
that?
all alone.
Keel boat?
Yeah.
Keel's literally in your name. You want to go watch it?
Sure. Sure.
Roll roll a just general, let's say, intelligence.
General intelligence.
Oh, wouldn't that be investigation? To be looking for water to be coming through the... Just saying.
See if they know where the keel is first. So yeah, roll investigation.
Investigation.
Wouldn't knowing where the kill is be history.
Right. I got a 17.
Hell yeah. So yeah, you find it.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I
yeah.
find it.
So did I see any water?
Well, you're currently still going down. You haven't landed in the water yet, so no.
Well then why would
Okay,
they investigate?
It's a good question.
Where did Nass look like he fell?
You don't know. Just down.
I don't know.
You
Like,
could've gone
what was
anywhere.
beneath us when he fell?
The earth.
The earth. Ooh. Ew, that's not good.
In the water, in the sun, in the sky.
Okay.
As the ship crashes down into the water, I would like you to roll a quick handling check for me there, Dev.
Wait, crashes? I was gonna ease it in. I
Well,
was gonna
yeah.
slam it down.
Or we're gonna do a handling check to see if it's a crash.
Yep.
And what am I rolling?
Handling. It's
Animal
D20
handling.
No, handling, not animal handling. It's a D20
Right.
plus. It's going to be a D20, plus your proficiency.
Okay, and my proficiency is, hold on.
Should be +3.
Uh,
How do I even, oh there it is, +3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go down into the water.
Hey, I got a nat 20.
It's a smooth and
Huge.
gentle landing.
Nice.
I used the loop this time.
All right, time to throw out some ropes and secure the boat.
Okay. So what exactly do you want to secure to? As you are now in the middle, you are basically in this middle area from the lake to the either sides.
Well, we need to get a little closer to the shore, and ideally want to keep ourselves tied off and anchored so that we don't get too close to the shore.
Is there any trees
on any
next to the
side.
shore that we can tie off to?
I don't think so. Let me look at the map.
Do we have an anchor on the ship?
I never added one to the model, but we should.
God damn it. Hold on.
Then
I'll holler down to the,
I do not think you guys have an anchor.
I'll holler down to the,
There would be no
area
good reason for
below.
an airship to have an anchor.
and ask if any water is coming through.
Killbot, can you roll just a D100 for me? What the fudge? Killbot,
Yeah.
can you roll a D100 for me?
I can't really hear anything you guys are saying because there's this weird sound in the background. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you can. That's the bot. Turn it down. That's rain. You can turn down the bot.
It's
The
incorrect is what it is.
AIODE.
There we go. Yeah, go to AIODE, that's the background sound. There we go,
Okay,
that's what I
there-
was looking
there.
for.
And then you can
There
turn
we
that
go.
down to whatever you
Yeah,
like.
you can
Yes.
change it down.
What'd you need from me?
A D100, please.
A D.
Oh,
a-
scary.
Yes. One moment. Let me fish it out. A roll. Do I even have it? 100. Oh,
Okay,
Look,
while
you've
he's
got a
rolling,
D10
here's
because
another question.
a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
put this out.
high sets give you 2 D10s instead of an
I'm-
actual D100.
I'm gonna put this out to the whole ship, whatever, too, by hollering to announce something to the entire ship, and ask if everybody is planning on going, or is anyone staying behind to guard the ship.
okie dokie.
Who's going and who's gonna stay guard the ship?
I got, I don't know, 50.
I'm going.
So what 2 numbers did you roll?
Vanu is going, no
I
matter what.
rolled. Actually, no. If this is the right dice, let me be honest with you. I rolled a 30 and a 50. Whatever that may be. It's whatever it may be.
Does one have 2 digits and one have 1 digit?
One has 2 digits and the others have 1 digit.
Okay, so you read the 2-digit one first and then the 1-digit one.
There you go.
So that is a... It's quite simple. Think about it like this: like the one digit mean the 1 followed by a 0 means 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, right? 100.
Yes.
So 1 was 3. 1 was so basically you got a 3, 0, and a 5.
Yes.
So that's 35.
Okay. We figured it out. Yay!
If you get double zeros, that's a 100.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
So that was 35. A little bit of water is coming in.
Oh no.
How much? A little bit.
Nothing to worry about.
All right. As long as it doesn't fill the hold, we're good.
Is it coming up from below or is it coming from
This
above?
water's heavy.
Because it's
It's-
starting to rain, isn't it?
It's not raining yet.
All right. So, is there anything on shore we can lash the ship to? Big rock, tree stump. Do we have a spike we can drive in the ground? Anything?
We got harpoons.
Well, we can always drive a harpoon in the ground as a stake and lash the boat to that.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
You guys see off towards the northeast, well, north by northeast direction. You see what looks like the flames and cinders of that boat crash.
Vanu's going over there.
It's not close.
Vanu is going over there.
Alright. It's, if I were to point on the map around
wait,
here...
can Vanu make like an Arcana check or something to try and find which direction Moss is?
I'll let you roll Arcana.
Okay.
You can barely tell if he's
I-
alive right now.
I don't know what roll would be other than Arcana, so that's a 19.
It's a little bit questionable. You can't tell direct where he is. He would have to tell you where he is in order for you to know exactly where he would be. The connection doesn't tell you distance, doesn't tell you direction.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll to try to drive that harpoon into the ground, or are you just gonna assume I can do it?
Well,
You're big
where do you
strong.
want to drive the harpoon into? Do you want to drive it into the side with the castle or without the castle?
Decide with the castle.
With the
Because the
castle.
castle's where we're going.
Okay. Sure.
And there's nothing on the castle we could lash to.
No.
Okay, then yeah, I'm just gonna use it. I'm gonna use 2 harpoons, so just in case one fails, the other one's there.
Okay. 2 harpoons.
So, yeah, one for the front and one for the rear. That way
Okay.
the boat will stay in its position. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Have you ever seen a boat dock? Like a bigger boat dock? Okay, yeah. One from the front, one from the bow, and one from the rear.
Okay.
And I'm
So
gonna
that was
drive
2
them in
attachments.
as good as, as good as they can go into the ground while there's still enough hooking up to be able to tie off onto.
Okay. And I would like 3 ballista bolts to be spent, please.
Well, we can pull them back up.
I know. Just for now. Have them spent.
Spend for now.
You can pull them back up, but that doesn't mean you won't remember them.
Alright. I will.
You say that.
I did not. That
Well,
never
if we
came
try
out of
and
my
leave
mouth.
without undoing them, We
I
won't
said
be
I
able
will.
to.
Well,
I didn't
We
say I
kinda-
will that.
we'll have to pull them out of the ground
To get the boat to go. Yeah.
unless we're in too much of a hurry.
Unless
So
we
you
have
can-
to like cut ties and go like quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Which could happen, but hey. It's a price you're willing to pay.
Okay.
It's better than having the whole boat drift away.
As you pin down the
Who's
boat.
staying? Who's gonna stay and guard the boat? Is anybody wanting to stay and guard the boat? It would
I will
be-
stay and guard the boat.
No.
It would.
We can make the players who aren't actually here guard the boat.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
The NPCs will guard the boat.
The NPCs. Nice.
NPCs will guard the boat, so no Zapier.
Yeah,
So
Zapier will guard the boat.
Zapier
So-
will guard it.
Yeah, Zoru's gonna man the harpoon while watching the boat.
This is
No promise!
Zoru's coming with, because his player does show up sometimes.
No promises that there
No,
won't be the
you see his-
marking the boat.
He's
when
gonna
you
stay
get
on the
back.
boat, but he's gonna leave the boat when he gets here in player.
Right, yeah. Okay.
That just means we should hurry.
As you make your way onto the landmass that the tower's on.
Yay! Hell, we die horribly today! Let's see!
So, walking around the vicinity, it is a
Screecher!
Screecher. Roll initiative. No. What are those? It's a keep, I think the term is, right? It's a keep. A stone
It
keep.
might be.
I don't know, I thought Scout.
Scout. What's it called?
So you're referring to a castle?
No. It's just like a archer tower type deal. It's a tower, I guess.
So a watchtower?
Yeah, it's kind of like
Archer
a watchtower.
tower.
It's kind of like a watchtower.
Because they keep is
Justice League?
okay. I'm looking up a thing so I can find out what the keep. Okay,
Is there
a
a
keep
door?
is the name for an entire castle that includes
Keep
outer
is a
walls.
name for a
and
very
Yeah, a
specific
keep has
kind
the outer
of
walls
castle.
and the
Yeah.
town and the
Yeah,
Okay,
a keep
it's
is
a stone-
usually a
it's a
walled
stone
courtyard
watchtower.
with a single tower.
It's a
is the
stone
one
watch.
inside of the town.
Is it a,
It's a lighthouse.
yeah, it's kind of like a
Like an old school lighthouse. I mean, that's what watchtowers were back then. You'd have a building with like a big bonfire on the top that would get lit if somebody saw something. Right? Something like
Yeah.
that.
Essentially.
Okay.
It wasn't even
yeah.
just. It was also lit anytime it was too foggy or something to help
Right.
ships out at sea to see the shoreline.
So yeah, it's a tower. It's a tower.
Alrighty.
Is the door locked? And what is the diameter at the base of the tower? How big is it?
I don't
Is it
know.
like a lighthouse, like 15 feet wide, or is it more like a castle type keep? Where it's like
You haven't
20,
thought
30
far
feet
enough
wide?
ahead on the layout of this place, have you?
I don't think that'd be a question. It's definitely much larger than a White House.
Okay, so about
It's
25
much
feet
larger
wide.
than the White House? Damn!
White House, no, than a lighthouse. I'd argue a bit bigger than a 25 diameter, probably a 30-foot diameter from the center.
That's what I just said. Well, that's what I said. 25 to 30 foot diameter. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
about
bigger than
30
the White House.
bigger
Damn.
than the White House.
So
Take
there's
your heart out,
probably
Mr.
like
President.
barracks and living room areas and stuff in there. All right. I'm gonna warn everybody in the party that this place is big enough that it could have
Bad guys. And
people in it. It could have a group in here. We must tread
Alright.
carefully. Is there any windows?
There are no windows.
Right. Is the door locked?
The door does
I'm
seem
gonna
to
do
be
give
the
it the
door
jiggle test.
does seem to be locked. Good old jiggle test doesn't the jiggly test jiggles out that it is indeed locked.
Alright.
However, there is no keyhole on this door.
Then I'm going to proceed to knock very hard. And because I get advantage on strength. Oh, Jesus, really?
Because he slipped.
3 and a 5.
So you're
Eight and
super
ten.
What
harsh.
good is having advantage on a strength check if it doesn't roll
You're
like
super harsh. Bang, bang, bang. Turns into a. Nothing.
Well, out of frustration,
What is the door made of?
I'm gonna kick it.
The
Ooh, look at that.
The door is made
Nat
of wood.
20. I got a 25.
You kick right into the door. Yeah, that thing's strong.
What kind of door is door made out of?
It's wooden reinforced with some metals.
Oh, 25 should definitely, but at least
Wait, there's
have,
no
like,
keyhole?
There's
jerked
no
it up
keyhole.
at hinges.
Can I
Okay.
just like take a look around to see if there's a window somewhere?
No windows. Kicking
No
into
window.
it
Already
has a
look-
lot. It has a lot more resilience than you would think. You think you should be able to kick this in, but no, it's got a strange strength.
Actually, sorry, no, I won't go around. I'll send my familiar around to look for windows.
Oh yeah, I
There's
remember.
Yeah.
So if your familiar goes about, are you looking through its eyes?
Yeah, for now.
Okay.
Just to see if
Roll perception.
see if I can see them. Oh, wait, I need to pull up the stat block for it. God damn it. What's it called? Oh no.
It's
Okay,
it's
I'll
your
just use
perception
mine
check.
for now. Is
If
it
you're
mine?
looking
Okay.
through its eyes, it's yours.
That's a 4.
You're really distracted by looking at that crash site.
Okay,
Hmm.
makes sense.
Turning back to the door, yep. No, that thing's standing strong.
Hmm.
Can I make an Arcana check on the door? Does it
Sure.
look any magic? Does it look magical? That's mainly what I'm looking for.
Roll
16.
Arcana.
16.
It doesn't have any blatant show of magic, like nothing popping off of it saying, ooh, magic door. It doesn't have any runic arts on it. It doesn't have any
Mhm.
scripted messages or
No
arcanic
wizard hat.
natures.
Okay.
I'll have you also roll an investigation.
And that's a 16 as well.
So you see that though there's not a lock, that two of the rivet bolts in the door on equal sides actually have a half circle kind of cut out of them,
Okay.
as if something.
Can I
could be
see inside through those?
What would you like to see inside through them, if I can ask? Who's banging?
Me, sorry. I'm cooking
No.
dinner.
Just like
No, he's trying to hack
can
the door
Can
open.
I like see something that isn't door on the other side? Can I like see darkness on the other side?
It's not. You can't tell if the room beyond is dark or if there's just nothing beyond it. You can't tell if there's a stop or if the other room is just dark.
Okay, I'm gonna
Joe,
try.
did you just feel left out of
and-
the critical sounds?
Maybe.
Hijack.
I saw
Can
trash
can
on my desk.
try
I had to
and
deal with
mold
it.
earth to give myself some shade and try and shade hop into there.
It's a clever thought.
Yeah.
Using that, you'll definitely be able to tell that you're not seeing through a space, that the door definitely does. There is basically a stop inside
Okay.
of there.
Mm-hmm.
That gives me information.
I'm gonna get down on my hands and knees and see if my sword blade will fit underneath the door.
It does not.
This door is pretty well sealed.
Yes, it also seems that there's no keyhole
It's an
that goes
aquatic
all the way
mammalian
through.
now.
Huh?
How far is the door away from the
Hey,
water?
23 on my second strength check to kick in the door.
Yeah, that door's not being kicked in.
How far is the
Do you
door
wanna
away from the
harpoon it?
water?
That's the
But you
question.
just said I just judged that I could kick in the
It
door.
looks like you should be able to kick it in.
It is surprisingly sturdy.
I'm also gonna mold the earth back after I can't do it.
It is about
So it's
maybe
on the way of the door.
a good. There's about
21
15,
that time.
15 flat ground, then another about maybe 5 or 10 more feet until the water starts coming.
Okay, so,
So
it's
some good
25,
About 25 feet to the water.
25 feet from the water. Okay.
I got 21 on my sword.
That.
And these yeah,
It's gonna give me some leeway, actually.
Isn't there more structure than just this
So-
tower?
no, it's just the one tower.
Huh.
Hi, Jack.
Yeah.
This may not how it works, but
I'm listening.
can I use glitter step to see if there's anything shiny inside the building that I can warp to?
It's a clever idea. Within the range and how old this building is, probably not.
Probably not.
So doorknob's not shiny on the inside anymore?
As you sink into it and as you sink into the water and enter that kind of mirrored realm and you look up at everything shimmering, you look into the building and there are small parts of shimmer, however not big enough for you to fit through. However, you can see things that are supposed to be shimmering. They're a much duller shimmer. And through that, you could probably tell that this place hasn't been touched for a little while.
That's good.
Dusty.
Okay. When I get out, I'm gonna pop out my head from the water. Like, yeah, this place seems like nobody's been here for quite a while.
Good.
I'm gonna just lower Neb's volume. Okay.
Because I can see stuff, kinda, sorta. They are shiny, but I can't
I've
really
never
go
thought
through.
you'd figure out a way to use that for recon.
Does that use up
Okay.
a slot? Does that use up a charge?
Technically, you
Hi,
didn't
Jack.
teleport, so no.
No. Okay.
Yes,
Can I grab a rock?
you can.
Decent
Good
sized
use.
rock. And I'm
Decent-sized rock.
gonna go up to the door and use mold earth and try and mold it into the key.
Into a half circle.
I'm just gonna reach out, produce flame, as a cantrip, and hold my hand up against the door.
Wait,
You did say it was wood,
is it wood?
Reinforced
Oh.
with metal.
What's with metal?
right? Well, burn the wood away, then the metal will fall away.
Oh, I'll help with that then before I try the mold earth thing. I'll use control flame to make it larger, like we did before.
Nice.
Okay. As you hold this flame up to the door, a black spot starts to appear, as the wood seems to burn, or get kind of that sear mark. However, it doesn't seem to get fire. From that recent Arcana check to now, I would say you're starting to get a sense that there may be some magic at play.
There may be some magic at play. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna try the
And
mold
here I
earth
thought the
then.
door was just wet.
Does the mold earth work?
So you mold earth, and you put.
Yeah.
There are 2 of these half moon slots, or not
I
half
have
moon,
2
half
rocks then.
half sphere slots.
I can actually
Grabbing
help you
2
with
rocks.
that molder.
Oh, okay. We'll each do one then.
So,
Yeah,
how
we
describe
found
how
out
exactly
something.
you're making this? What does it look like? Is it just one
So
thick
I'm
piece,
holding
or
You just wanted to
I'm
cut
holding
a
the
doorway
rock in
through
my
the wall.
hand.
yeah,
No, I'm holding the. Oh, yeah, it's made of stone, isn't it?
that you're making?
Wall,
The
Yeah.
tower's
wall
made of
was made
stone.
out of stone.
Oh,
We
I'm just
just
gonna
make
make a
big
doorway
through
from
the
the
wall.
stone. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, it's a great idea.
You're welcome.
Trying to mold the stone of the tower does not work.
Ah, okay. Then I will continue with the rock. And I want what I want to do is I want to hold it in my hand and just kind of press it forward into all of the crevices
Okay.
if I can
Okay.
to try and
Press it
get
in
the
and
most
then just
accurate
mold
key.
it in.
I will
Yes,
help.
and try and get the most accurate key.
Okay. Do you just leave it in there, or do you pull them out?
They don't do anything.
Well, your hand's still pressing against it. I'm just curious.
Can
No,
I try
I
and
stopped trying to
turn
burn
it? Does it turn at all?
Uh, there's no turning, but there is a small sound you hear when they both press in, and you watch as there's kind of like this middle slit in the wood that kind of opens up, and you see kind of like what looks like a lat or like a handle inside of the wood.
Could we get some help with opening this?
I will try to open it with the handle.
Okay, you reach your hand in and touch the handle. Nas. As the latch closes,
Can
you lose your hand.
handle it?
Oh!
Get the latch back open. We need that.
I try and open the latch again.
Use your other hand.
As you push it again, you hear that exact same. The same latch opens up, and you see Nas's cut off hand, and now dripping from over top the rusted blade that was there. And Nas,
Yes.
you're going to take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage, and your health is going to permanently drop by 6.
Okay,
Can I stick his hand back on the stump and cast Lesser Restoration.
I'm gonna stick my sword handle into that little spot, so that way that the guard of the sword is gonna keep it held open, and then I'm gonna reach in and grab Nass's hand out of there.
Well, you just don't need. You just can't grab the latch.
Yeah, well, I don't want to risk anything being shiver or jiggled weird or funny when I'm putting my hand in there, because
Roll
now there's
d20.
suddenly two hands in there.
Roll d20.
Oh no!
Below a 10, you activate
I'm
it.
so sorry.
Okay, you
Can
get the
I-
hand out of there.
No, my thought is even if I activate it, the guard on my sword will keep it open,
You
keep it
hope.
from
We
chopping my
don't know
hand
how
off.
strong that thing is.
Hey, it's a fine sword.
That's a
No, I'm not
fine
talking about the
guillotine.
sword. I'm talking about the guillotine. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I pull out Nass's hand and I'm like, all right, let's see if we can tie this back on.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the hand and stick it to his stump and cast Lesser Restoration.
Yeah, that hand's not getting reattached.
Or at the very least, it's not functional.
Can reattach it using cure wounds.
The
No.
stump heals over.
The stuff will heal over.
Nas, you can no longer wield two weapons or a two-handed weapon, or a shield and a sword. You are limited
make
to
a hole in
one-handed weapons, and you are limited to one-handed weapons and the one-hand effect of versatile weapons.
I'll make a hole in it and string a leather cord through it and put it on his neck.
So which hands did they reach in with?
Nas, you
Left.
have reached in. Left. Is that your dominant hand?
No.
We'll throw Nass a
roll
bone.
roll a
Maybe-
d4.
Roll a d4.
Roll D4.
Three
Oh,
of them
no.
should be right hand though.
What's your dominant hand, Nass?
The
Right.
right hand. So like,
Okay.
so we'll have
So roll a d4, one or two, one or even right hand, odd left hand.
Odd. I rolled 3. So it's left hand.
Okay. Left hand. Gone. All right.
Cured wounds over the stump.
It heals over. Your health is still dropped permanently by 6. You have lost a body part.
Unless somebody can regret like they did with it.
or we can reattach the limb with a higher tier of magic.
Right. We
Soon.
don't have that. So does that mean the door's open now?
Nope. Just means that Nass is slightly less handy.
Yeah.
As the stones inside the actual slits seem to just get pulled in and pulled away. It's as if the material is wrong.
So it's not even just the shape isn't all important.
As it seems to just crumple away the material.
How tall is this tower?
Good 5 stories.
I'm gonna proceed to start climbing.
We could just undock the airship and fly up high 5 stories and hop off.
Wait, hold on. Let me check something.
Roll acrobatics, Barrett.
Let me check something quick. Okay. Acrobatic. I'm not climbing the tower.
Okay, you're not climbing that tower.
10. Got a 10.
You're not climbing that tower. You're completely right. Who wants to investigate the door next?
Conk is gonna make an investigation on the door after
ahead, Conk.
watching everyone struggle with it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Conk is not getting very high on that investigation check.
I'm gonna
What?
threaten the door with violence if it doesn't open up.
4.
Immediately.
4. Yeah,
You
Conk, you just see those exact same half sphere objects. Like the shape, it's just
We should still have the 2 that I made, right?
the 2? No, those got
Was there not-
got broken and crumbled in.
I have I'm intimidating the door. I rolled a 24.
The door's not in. The door has an intimidation kink. The door is heavily aroused.
The door is heavily aroused.
They're kind of
I'm
like
gonna-
they're
I'm
kind of
gonna-
like
Oh, no.
this. They're kind of like this, but super small.
Well,
They're actually about the size of about the size of one of your fingers, I guess.
She said.
Let me go look at say.
Trying to get a sense of scale of our kobold fingers.
Yeah.
I believe it might be time to use the harpoon.
You know, when the going gets tough, the tough pulls out their battle axe.
The top was up
Yeah,
the battle.
I would actually argue a little bit smaller than one of your fingers.
Okay, I have an idea. Who has the smallest fingers?
Just barely though. Sophie does.
Who has the smallest fingers that's not Sophie?
Oh, it's made by elves. It'll open to elves.
Maybe.
Who has the smallest fingers that is not Sophie?
Not Barrett.
Well, you had that one weirdo that
I would
died.
argue.
He had the smallest fingers.
I would argue Keelboat because the black onyx kobolds are much more spindly.
And probably Vanu.
and Vanu. Keelboat or Vanu have the small.
Vanu's not sticking his fingers in there, though. Fuck no.
I'll stick my fingers in there.
Okay.
I'll stick my fingers anywhere.
Are you
I'm
sticking a
sorry.
finger in each hole or just one of them?
Just a
Both of them. That's-
Both holes?
You know what? Go big or go home. That's my motto.
Remember, you only have 4 fingers per hand. That's half your fingers.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I still have more fingers, don't I?
So Keelboat, you stick. You only have 3 fingers per hand. You only have 4 fingers per hand. If you include the thumb, you stick. What finger are you sticking in each, if I can ask? Pointer, middle, ring.
By my fingers. God damn it.
I'm just thinking which one would be better to claw things with. The ring, the last fingers, like the pinky ring fingers.
Okay, the ring finger. You stick in your 2 ring fingers. You hear that sound as you hear as you feel this crushing feeling start going on your finger as it's pressing down, and it breaks your fingers.
Oh, okay, but they're only broken, so they can heal.
And they keep snapping down and crushing. You've lost your fingers. As you pull them out, they are just shredded and oozing.
Okay, isn't that
I'm
wonderful?
not allowed to losing body parts.
As they
Yay!
have, it's basically like you put your fingers inside of one of those mechanical presses.
Oh, okay.
That is what it feels like.
That's great. I love that. It's a lovely feeling.
Perhaps
Love-
we should keep our fingers and our hands out of dangerous holes.
Oh, also, the middle latch opens up.
I'm gonna pull out my battle axe and
Yeah.
proceed to start hacking at the wheel on the door.
I'm just
As
gonna
you
put, I'm just
smack
gonna
at
put
the
a
door, it
stone
doesn't even
in
bend.
the latch. I'm just gonna shove a stone in the latch so it doesn't close all the way.
Where in the latch, if I might ask? Hold on. I'll let you think about that. Give me-
Okay, what does the latch look like? Is it like a handle or?
It's a like a large. It's just a large. I could draw it, but I can't exactly explain. Fuck.
Cameron, can you call me, please?
Oh, fuck me. Hold on.
Can you call me, please? Your mom has lost her phone.
I believe it might be time for the harpoon. Yeah, maybe
When-
should have started with the
Whenever a
harpoon before
parent
we
asks
lost
you to
multiple
call them
appendages.
and they're home,
What
it's
is a
always
harpoon?
because they lost their phone.
What do you mean? What's the harpoon going to do?
I've got a battle axe that's perfect for getting through wood. How's a harpoon better?
Okay, what do you think is going to hit harder, your battle axe or a harpoon gun?
My battle axe.
Quick question. What will make more noise?
Neither. It's a ballista, is it not?
Oh, it won't make
It's not a
noise
cannon.
when we shoot it, but it might make noise when it hits the thing.
And when we pull off the door, if we can. That's fair.
Well,
Yeah.
you see, I have this feat called Charger. And if y'all just get out the way, I can actually charge the door.
What's a feat?
I can do a whole lot of stuff. I
What's
can do a
Charger?
whole lot of damage.
What are these terms you're talking about?
Let the
Question.
battling ram do
What
his
is
thing.
this feat you speak of?
What is this feat we speak
What
of?
is this
And why does it
feat?
smell like cheese?
Right, this is made of
What
cheese.
does Barrett
Barrett
hate
broke
the
the fourth
most?
wall.
So it's it's kind of like it's just like an internal latch, I guess. Like, you know those old fire alarms that you would pull it and when it would kind of lock in the hand, so whoever the false puller
I'm
of
just
the
gonna use
alarm would do?
Mage Hand actually. I'm gonna use Mage Hand and pull it.
Oh, it's one of
I
those
could have done that
shitty
before.
fire alarms. That will kill a
Reach
person.
in, use a mage hand to pull it, and the guillotine again. Right down on the main
I'm gonna
hand.
hold it down. Still.
Nothing.
Mage hand is mage
Nothing.
hand.
Mage
That's
hand is
annoying.
mage hand.
Mage hand will do mage hand things.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to do anything.
Hmm.
In fact, when the latch closes, you're not even sure if your mage hand is still active.
I'm gonna try firebolting
Ma-
the door.
Black cinder mark.
And I tell everybody to get out the way. I'm gonna get 10 feet away from the door.
Mhm.
I'm gonna charge, which is gonna give me a 5+5 bonus damage.
By the way, I want to mention with your stone shape. I'm gonna just say this: how it felt when you were shaping it in. It wasn't like just a straight block. It was actually kind of like a spine. The shape it was making.
A spine?
Yeah, it got thinner and thinner towards the tip. Kind of like that.
Conk's gonna
Okay.
pull something out of his bag. It's
That
the clicker. Or the screecher clicker.
Mhm.
I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at the holes.
That is
Take it
20.
there.
I'll relay that, and I'll say, you know what? That might do it. I do not.
Barrett, you go in
No,
with your axe. You.
but-
It's kind of like from
Hmm.
cartoons, like you're all vibrating.
I'm gonna look at the compass.
Yeah,
Which is it pointing at the tower?
it is not.
Put my compass back away. You know what?
Your compass actually is pointing towards the dune.
I'm just gonna go ahead and the YOLO. I'm gonna put the screecher clicker into the holes.
They fit in. Be a little loose, but they fit in. You hear the sound.
I'm gonna start pulling them out.
They
As
don't
soon
come
as uh-oh. Well, looks like I've just lost these things.
I will try with mage hand again.
out. The latch doesn't open.
Latch doesn't open.
Latch doesn't open.
Can we try
Do we
pushing at
have
the door?
any more body parts of this creature?
I want to add the handle on this side of the door is kind of more designed like a knocker.
Okay.
As Barrett with his neck swinging, going out the door actually opens.
Sick.
Huh.
However, this door was designed. It first it opens inward towards the castle. So, do with that what you will.
Can I see inside the castle now? Is there or can we just go inside?
You can go inside. The
I wouldn't do
first
that.
the first floor seems to be just kind of like this bland entry room. There is a rack for what looks like coats and a spot for boot. And there is also what looks like some sort of metal burner, of which over it is another set of racks for something that looks like it could use the heat from the burner in order to warm some sort of cloth above them. You see burner pit. You see the burner that the pretty much it's an iron stove, I guess you could call it, or fireplace, whatever you want to call it. It's the material inside of it seems to be burnt and spent. There's a bunch of charcoal, pretty much. Used charcoal.
All right, kobolds, let's split up and look for clues. And by clues, I mean
Loot.
yes.
And that's how
Loot.
they all died.
Yes.
One room at a time, we all search. So we're splitting up, but not actually splitting up. We're just investigating the room more thoroughly, looking for things.
I need to investigation check this room.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate the room as well.
I say we all roll
Whoops.
investigations. And
I'm gonna
Okay.
stand in the middle of the room and bark orders, giving everybody a helping, basically. I'm helping.
I got
What
an
is that?
18 on my
I'm doing the
investigation.
help action because I have shit for
Um,
investigation.
I got a
What
19.
does help do?
So I'm just
Help, help!
micromanaging.
give someone advantage. Conk,
Mm-hmm.
you find
I rolled bad. Can I take the advantage? Nutters? Or you dev?
Conk, you find a bloodied humanoid footprint.
Is it fresh?
Relatively.
Hmm.
Taste it and see.
I got a 12. What do I find with my
I'm gonna
12?
wait for everyone else to finish their investigations before
Looking
I
around, you see.
bring all their attention
Looking
to it.
around, as you find a. You find.
You got your cigarette in backwards.
You find a small sitting area in this room with. It's no, you wouldn't really find that here. This is more like an entry checkpoint. No, yeah. Other than places to hang loose things, you maybe find you find a thatch doll.
I found a doll.
A thatch doll.
A fetch doll.
Hmm.
Give it to Sophie.
It's a doll. I probably will give it to Sophie. Like, hey, you want this?
Some sort of black sludge is smeared on its back. However, when you
I'll
touch it?
prestidigitation that off.
here's the problem: when you try to clean it off and you try to touch it, it doesn't feel like it's even there.
Hmm.
In fact, when you feel the spot, it feels like nothing. When you touch
That
it,
looks
you
like
have,
some.
When you touch it, you have no sense of touch in that spot. Almost like your nerve
That
endings
looks like some
stopped
voodoo
existing.
rituals.
What happens if I
Things.
lick it?
Same thing, just all sense of taste, flavor, and texture,
I found him like that.
touch, heat, everything just goes from that spot of your tongue.
Yeah, but, okay, this doll is weird. I don't want a weird doll. I don't think we want to give this to Sophie. It's
Sophie,
too
raise
I
weird.
your
don't. I don't think you should touch that.
Sophie raises
Well-
her hand. Sophie waves her hand.
Aye, everybody.
Is he still
I think you
Famous
should.
Annabelle.
It's time to put up our guard. Come look what I found. And so I'm going to draw everyone's attention to the bloody humanoid footprint.
So
It
that's
ain't
all
that
it was on.
fresh. It ain't that fresh, but it's fresh enough that we should be cautious. There could be undead lurking here.
Dead people don't walk.
Undead.
Yeah, dead people are dead.
Dead
And
people are dead.
Undead people don't
What are you
bleed.
saying? Dead people are dead.
I am saying that I think there could be a zombie here. Not likely a living person anymore, but who knows?
You've never seen a zombie.
And zombies don't bleed.
Dead people are dead.
Would I know about a zombie?
No, dead people are dead.
Okay. Well,
Dead
no,
people
not
are
all
dead.
dead people are dead. Most dead people are dead. There's also liches.
What's a
Well,
lich?
they're dead, mostly dead.
I know what a lich is, because
You
I've
have
read the book.
You have the premise of what a lich is.
I have the premise of a lich.
Can I do a
It's
history
someone who
check
can
to
live
see if
for a
I
very
would know
long
what
time.
undead are?
Nah, dead people are dead.
Okay, fine.
As a druid,
I have double advantage on history checks. You didn't fall for it.
As a druid, I know differently.
Nah, dead people are dead.
Okay, moving
Mind
on.
you, might not know about zombies, but I know that a druid can bring somebody back to life.
Yeah, but dead people are dead.
When you bring
In that
someone back to
case,
life, they're not
my
dead anymore.
recommended thing
Exactly.
Okay,
of
liches,
is
liches technically aren't dead. They
somebody
just live for a
has
long
been
time.
here relatively recently, and there
That's what I
might be
know.
traps.
As
Beware of traps.
as the room is cold and still, the air filled with dust feels untouched for you don't know how long. There is a soft layer of dust over the floor and anything you may touch, except for that trail of footprint you saw. Along with it, you do see a few trickles of blood, which seem to come from a upstair area, as there is a staircase that surrounds the inner outer side. And
Can
it
I
seems,
taste the blood to see how fresh it is?
Sure, you gain the status effect AIDS.
Yay!
It's
Wait,
maybe...
wait, I'm immune to the disease, so ha!
Haha. Oh.
Paladins, motherfucker!
Paladins, yeah. It's technically a curse.
Damn!
Damn. Maybe a few hours? A few hours old?
Yeah, it takes a few hours old.
You see as it goes deeper, as the trail it goes from down the upper stairs, coming down to what looks like a latch that keeps heading deeper. And the latch is closed behind.
Alright, weapon drawn. I'm gonna start following that to that latch and prepare to head up the next floor.
Up a floor or down a floor, do you mean? Because the blood's going downwards.
Oh, downward? Okay, then I'm going downward.
Okay. Those else?
Anybody got my back?
I got back.
You do have a back, but do you have his back?
I have his back.
Well, you should probably return it.
My stubby arm is on his back.
Okay.
It's uncomfortable. Let's go.
And you have to edit my character model tomorrow later. To give it
Yeah.
his stubby arm.
It'll be very easy to make a stump by just scale your hand down to 0.
Hell yeah.
It's also going to make you behave very strangely in VR.
You're just gonna need to make sure you fix that.
As you open up the latch seems to open quite easily. As you open it down, there is a small gust of wind as up drafts. It's cold. As the chamber below seems to be a little bit bigger than the one you're currently in. You start to tread down the stairs as wood turns to stone, treading deeper. You maybe go down a good 30 feet.
I'm just gonna test out if I can bend the wall now, or no.
No.
Still no? Okay.
No bend, just stone.
As you tread deeper, you get to the next floor. Here you see what looks to be a common type room. There is another fireplace, a few couches, a rug. Over the fireplace sits a framed picture that is a bit tilted askew. The glass is cracked and dusty. There are books. It seems some of them have been knocked off their shelves, and there is what looks to be a opened sort of aid kit, of which the blood trails to and then stops. You see some gauze, scissors, and a spent roll of gauze, along with some opened alcohol wipe packs and disinfectants.
Alcohol.
I'll grab
Lots
the,
of booze.
I'll grab the first aid kit and put it inside my bag.
Okay, you can add a used first aid kit to your inventory.
So he's taking the booze.
She's using the booze for non-boozy purposes.
Heresy.
You can add a used first aid kit.
Yes, I'm adding.
It'll require half the materials component to fix it. It's only half of it is spent. Or well, no, most of it is. So yeah, used. You can use this to make another, probably. Okay. What do we want to do?
I'm gonna see if I can investigate some more.
Investigation check, yeah.
Trying to see if I can continue to follow this relatively fresh trail.
Oh my god. It's at 7.
More investigation.
19.
Looking
At
around,
least someone rolled good.
you look at the dust pattern and you think that whoever this is continually heading downwards.
I got a 16.
Okay.
What do I find in the room?
Heading around the
16.
room, you find 2 sets of stone armor. There is those books. There is
Books?
Stone armor.
Stone armor. There is a statue of no, not here. There is a
No, not here.
there's a small chest that once opened inside a few mice skitter out.
Catch the mice.
Sophie will catch a mouse.
Name it Stanley, and then we eat it.
That sounds quite terrible.
You see, the name makes it more important, therefore it'll taste better.
She nods. Sophie will add a mouse to your inventory.
Yay.
Yay. What's in the chest?
Oh, also, I'll take the doll
Some-
off of whoever had it.
Okay, that was nice.
I'll take the
There
doll for now.
are rotten potato sacks and
I'll be right back, 1 sec.
Yum.
some bread sacks that seem to be growing fungus.
Fungus.
What kind of fungus?
Is it a fungus a kobold would eat? I'm sure they
Well,
would
like-
eat things that humans wouldn't.
I look at him like clothes. Not telling anybody about that.
I'm also proficient with herbalism.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell what it is with the 15?
I'm not telling you about the fungus.
Not asking you. I'm determining it myself. Thank you very much.
Only I found the chest, so you wouldn't know about it.
That's also
Well,
fair.
let's say-
I thought we were all in the same room,
Yeah.
and
We're all in the same room, but only I found out what about the chest. And I'm the only one who opened it, and I just closed it, not telling anybody what's in it.
Okay.
Because we may be desperate, but we're not that desperate.
you
That
don't know
desperate.
what that you don't know what that fungus does. It
We're
could
not.
be
We're not
it
that
could kill
desperate
the whole
just yet.
party. For all we know, it could like regenerate limbs. You don't know. Do you? Do you?
A fungus that regrows its own limbs doesn't sound very helpful.
I'm just saying, you got to have herbs and things to make potions that do stuff like that. So there could be something in there that's valuable.
Yeah, but I don't know that.
Anyway, I guess I'm going to continue following the trail
Yes.
deeper.
Learning D&D or something like that.
I'm just gonna continue following everybody, giving a random person a boost.
Even here.
Well, who's the random person?
Occupying my hands.
Kind of defeats it being random, doesn't it?
Roll a dice.
So roll and see who gets the advantage on investigation.
How many people are in here?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Make sure to include Sophie.
So a D4, D6.
Okay.
Four. Whoever is 4 gets a boost.
Who was 4?
I don't know. I counted from the bottom, so 1, 2, 3. It would be whoever HXS Death's character's name is.
Keelboat.
About
Cubo.
About
Killboat's
gets
gonna
the
get
advantage
advantage.
this time around. The way this is the way I envision it. I'm literally standing in the middle of each of these round rooms, micromanaging everybody. And out of the group, at least one of you will
so
actually
the further you
some
get
kind of
down in
help out
these
of it.
rooms, the larger they get and wider. So you get down into the next room. This room is much more open. It's getting a lot
Deep
more
and
cold.
what?
I would like everyone who is not a Highland kobold to make a Constitution save for me.
Cause cold.
Doki Smoky.
Conk, roll the 1.
Conk, you are chilled. You have a chill.
What about
But I have a plus
what
5
what
on
about my class?
con check. Or a plus 2 on con check.
Because we've already made the determination that I actually have body here. So
Like I said, unless you're a Highlander, please make a con check.
Can I do it at advantage because I have
Team.
clothes
just
on?
asking because I'm
Okay.
a special character kind
I
of.
think we just go back.
What did I get?
It's,
Yeah, I'll
it's
let
a
Nass
3.
and Vanu to make that check at advantage.
Because they wear more
Advantage?
clothes.
Oh.
Because we're wearing clothes.
Oh,
I
thank
have
you.
clothes too, but only on the bottom half.
Oh, it's still only a 10.
One thing I do not have
And
is
Sophie's wearing a winter coat, so she's good.
I got a loincloth.
Okay, I got 14.
Okay.
It's chilly. Well, not
Chilly.
chilly, but it's not affected me.
You got the sniffles.
I got the sniffles. This is nothing new for me. This is probably nothing new for Nas.
Rub it up.
You're back.
Down into this room, you find a room that is filled with stone sculptures.
Oh.
Each one is either in a state of death, anguish, fear. Some have a face of valor on them and acceptance.
Are these sculptures extremely detailed?
They are. They are extremely detailed.
This looks suspicious.
Yeah, I knew we should have went up first.
It's cold. I'm going back up.
Along with that, in the center of the room, there is a single stone box. A large stone box, maybe 15 by 15 feet. Where each side has these metal panels.
I am back.
Can I make an Arcana check on it?
Sure.
Also, what was the consequence of the con save? I got a 10.
10, you're good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a 14.
You're good.
Can I make an Arcana check?
The
on that
consequence is
box
you
then?
just feel chilly.
Oh,
You get a chill.
okay.
But I would argue that as a rabbit kobold.
We've already been over the
Bravo.
fact you do not have your fur. It was your own self who made that decision that you have a skin condition and do not have fur.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about it. I was just gonna say I shaved myself like a swimmer. You know, Olympian swimmer. Shaved my body daily.
We do investigations.
You
There
entered
you go.
into a room with
Cabin
a
boy, you
bunch
gotta
of
do your
different
job.
stone sculptures that are highly detailed in different states of. Some of them are in states of pain, some are in states of valor, some in states of feeling, and some are in states of acceptance.
Why don't you open the box and see what your statue looks like?
I'm gonna make an investigation check.
Sure.
That's a
What,
12.
to hear what I just said? Barrett literally just said, hey, why don't you open the box and see what your statue is gonna look like?
You don't know what's in that box.
Can I make the Arcana check on the box as well?
Sure.
Okay. What do I see as I investigate the room
Okay,
other than the
that's a
statues?
25 for the box. You can do that after, though.
I think Conk has seen enough.
When you get closer to the box, you hear the small sound of shuffling. And it's less a box actually. It's actually more like a triangle. I'm gonna say.
A triangle box.
No. It could be two things. Pentagon. Fuck it. That's a fun shape.
A
Pentagon.
pentagon box.
Pentagon box. 5 sides. Each-
Conk's gonna walk around the perimeter of the room looking to see if there's further ways down.
No, there doesn't seem to be.
Next up, he's gonna look around to see if any of these statues have stone bandages on their foot.
Barrett's gonna look at the group and start heading back up the stairs and loudly say, maybe Barrett's not the tribe's dumbest.
Barrett, as you go up to the top of the stairs and you try to push open the latch, it's locked.
Let the party know that we're trapped now.
Well, shit.
As you're looking around, you see each one has a script on it, something on each metal panel. The metals are a bit rusted over, but each one of them seem to have something written into them.
Son has died.
I can we are died.
I'm dead.
Rip.
Oh,
Did my
I'm
25
dead.
Arcana get anything?
I am
Get any information?
dead. Okay.
Did you look in the box?
No, you don't see any arcanic. Actually,
I died. Okay.
of the so
How did you die?
VR chat
Internet.
side.
hold on, let me see something.
Are there anything on the planks
Planks?
on the statues I can read?
Nothing on the statues.
Nothing on the statues.
So when looking for magic, you see that there are runes scribed into the 5 pillars of the box.
Okay. Don't know what they mean though.
No.
Alrighty.
There's magic at play here.
Anything else magical in the room?
Not obviously. Not saying an arcana check will reveal.
Okay.
Read that list. This needs to be done.
Okay.
Don't do it now.
Arcana check can reveal.
Is there another staircase down here, or is this the last
Whose
one?
background is that?
Oh, that's my brother. Sorry, guys.
It's fine. Do I have? No, I do not.
Just by the way, he's my age. Just so you know.
Suplex him.
He should join us.
Yes.
No, he shouldn't. He hates this game so much. It's not even funny.
It sounds
All
like
the
an ish him, not an ish us.
Oh,
He
All the
plays
more
it
reason.
with me D&D.
Why does he not like
All the
this
more
game?
reason.
Why does he not like this game?
Anywho.
Because he thinks it's too nerdy for him.
Oh yeah,
What does
exactly.
what does he do?
He just plays video games all day.
No,
Tell
Nerds
him
are
video
bad,
games
dude.
more
D&D is
nerdy
too
than
nerdy?
fucking D&D.
Call him a geek.
Call him a nerd for playing video games.
Call him a geek.
A dork.
I don't.
A geek is somebody who eats the head off a living creature. A nerd is somebody who's smarter than other people and rejoice in it. A dork is somebody who's like a fanboy or anime reboot. That's a dork.
Anywho, we're looking at
I'm
stone
pretty sure
statues
they're all
right now.
used interchangeably, so...
Hey, meanings of words are important because if we all don't understand what a word means, then there's going to be miscommunication.
That's
Anywho,
the
Yeah.
literal purpose
On-
of English.
not really. On each of the metallic each of the metallic faces, there is what seems to be text scribed into them. However, the faces are a bit rusted over, so they're hard to read.
Who's got the cantrip? Mending.
What?
I don't have mending. But
Do
what
I?
what do we need to do?
Hmm?
What
Do
needs
I
to be
have
done?
mending? No, I do not.
What is it that needs to be done? Is something broken or is something dirty?
Yeah, rust is considered a break. Mending will clean it. Because
Would prestidigitation
mending
clean
covers
rust?
all of that
Prestidigitation would clean rust.
Okay, I'll do that then.
what about druidcraft?
I don't think druid craft clean things.
Well, I mean, it is the druid's version of prestidigitation.
Yeah, but it
No,
does its
they do
own
have separate things they
it's
can
a
do
separate
though.
thing. Cleaning it off, you clean off all 5 sides, and you reveal the text.
Oh wait, is it prestidigitation or
I mean, here's the question: can any of us read it?
What languages is it in?
These scribbles seem to indicate meaning.
When you read when you look at the text, the words, it's weird. You don't know the language, yet you can read it.
I can't read anything.
No. You can read it.
That's
So
not
it-
good.
That means this has plot relevance.
When reading this text, you don't know why. You may not be able to
Mimetic kill
read, but
agent.
looking at it, the words just kind of like come to you, more say. However, when it gives you a headache looking at it. It somehow this text is read it's being read backwards and somehow upside down at the same time, while being inside out of itself. It's like these scratches brought together with curves, squiggling lines and dots. It's just confusing to your brain, and yet words
It makes sense.
come to it.
It confuses you, but yet it makes sense.
Yeah, it's
I mean, I don't see it, but I'm sure he's on
chaotic.
the edge of his seat waiting for you to tell him if he can read it. What does it say?
The first one says, it says, I am the first. It says, I am the first. Right now, I speak a lie. I do not see the truth. Look me in my eyes and tell me everything is not actually okay.
Brain hurt. Brain hurt.
Hmm. Let's get that door open.
The one going up? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we should get that door open. I'll
So,
pull
yeah.
a javelin off my back and start trying to pry the door off the hinges.
Bonk is going to assist in trying to remove the hinges.
Yeah, I don't know. How do you give double advantage? Nobody's delivered. Tell me how that works.
There's not actually a mechanic for double advantage. We have to make one up if hijack will justify it or decide that it's worth doing.
Double advantage negates a disadvantage.
So yeah, we're trying to get the hinge off the doors. Or door off the hinge.
Using a tool on top of it. I'm using my javelin as a pry bar. Strength, which I get at advantage, is going to be a 15. Is my best roll. 15. Oh wait, plus 2, so 15, 17. Just 17 enough.
Nope.
Remember with the whole double advantage thing too.
Nope.
No. I'll tell him to try harder.
There we go. I put the riddle inside of general chat. The first of 5, I say everything is alright, but truly, I lie. So look me in the eye and tell me.
18. Does an 18 do it?
Nope.
On the first of 5. Can I look at the first 5 statues?
There are a lot of statues in the room.
How are they organized? Are they in rows?
No, they're spattered about.
Spattered about.
Hi, Jack.
Yep.
Could we say that the 25 also counted for the doll, because the doll's technically in the room?
What do you want to do with the
I
doll?
also want to check that out. I just want to look, I wanted to do an Arcana check on it. Just to see.
The doll is definitely the doll in itself is not magical, but that black substance is.
Okay. Okay.
So you should dip it all in the black substance.
It's already dipped in it. However, the magic that the doll is dipped, that the blackness that is on the doll, it's non-comforting.
Is it necromancy?
No, it's just it's evasive. It's like an evasive plant inside of an ecosystem it's not meant to be in. However, it just thrives anyway.
Okay.
So it's a plant.
It seems magical in some way. That's all I wanted to know.
I'm
So
gonna
you're just
use
trying to figure out the
Druidcraft
riddle?
and make it blossom flowers on its head.
Okay.
So now it's got flower here.
It's got flower hair.
Did you see the doll I posted?
I did.
Yeah. Is that basically what it looks like?
It's exactly what I was thinking, actually.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, these are popular where I live. It's a Native American thing. Cornhusk dolls.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna give it little tiny, like, you know those little tiny white flowers that grow,
Oh, that's cute.
and they're like little like baby's breath. Except they look like miniature daisies. You know the ones I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Oxide
They look like
daisies?
itty bitty, like pin-sized daisies. I'm gonna make those.
Oxide
relevant.
daisies.
Oh no, that's a large daisy.
Is that?
I'm talking
Oh.
about the ones that are like they're not a daisy at all. They're not a daisy. They just
Oh.
look like one. They look like a white daisy with a little yellow center, except they're the size. You know those push pins that people use for sewing that have the little round head on a needle? It's the size of that head. They're small. They're little bitty things.
Ah,
Itty bitty little micro flowers. Quite cute. They're like the size of a baby's breath. They're small. I could probably look up the name of them. Really must know.
Oh, Hijack is typing. Oh no. Oh no, he's not. Okay.
I've
So
acquired
is-
snacks.
is
I
it-
know you
it
all
is a-
would.
It is a daisy. They're called blackfoot daisy.
What was the riddle written on? Do you guys remember? Is it just on the cube?
It's on one of the 5 sides of the pentagon. I'm the
Okay.
first of 5. I say everything is alright, but truly I lie. So look me in the eye and tell me I am not fine.
Hmm. Hmm.
Well, you say the metal thing in the room has 5 sides?
It's 5 sides, the pentagon.
Pentagon.
5 metal sheets.
Are they numbered
No,
in any way?
they're
No.
not numbered in any way. However, that... Well, no, but yes. No. I wouldn't say they're numbered.
Anything that indicates an order.
The plates are numbered or his days used? Because I think it's the latter if he messes with that box too much more.
The second panel... well, no. The script of the... yeah. The second panel says, I duel and I will fight. My last breath will be of victory or pain. Lay down my sword, or into you I will lay it myself.
Hmm.
The next one says, take my coin. Perhaps in trade for it, you will give me my life. Take my jewels. Take my coin, perhaps in trade for it, my life. Take my jewels, perhaps in trade for those, my comrades. Take my
What?
soul, perhaps for trade for it, you'll preserve my memory.
Hmm.
Are you relaying any of this to us?
You can read it.
Did you read it?
We can
Oh,
read
we
it.
can all read it.
You can all read it.
What script is
The
it?
words
Is
look
it
like gibberish, but somehow it makes sense to us.
Okay.
The only
Yeah,
people
well-
it doesn't hurt the brain of is actually currently you, Vanu. This is chaos script.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. You mean Infernal?
No,
Not Infernal? Oh.
your ring. Chaos
ring?
script.
I am chaotic neutral.
No, not alignment.
Not that, no. Can I press my ring up against it?
You are kobold.
The metal is gold.
Okay.
Well, I think from what I've read so far, it seems as if you take arms against it, you'll end up like one of these statues. But if you put down your weapons, it won't. I'm guessing here.
I'd like to make a closer investigation of the statues themselves. To see if the statues have any details in common with any of these riddles. Such as, does somebody have a coin? Does somebody have a sword? Does somebody have jewels, etc.? Sorry, I'm dying.
Understandable.
Okay, coughing fit's done. So yes.
I'm just gonna table talk right now. I think the first one might be like a leader or something. Of the the answer might be leader or something along those lines.
Stop.
I'm not sure. Or like a figurehead or something.
Are you gonna do cry?
Sorry, I wasn't
Yes.
actually here to listen to the riddles. I was busy
So
getting.
this person wants to be remembered, but they didn't leave a name. There's no name on the box. I'm just saying, this person's all talking about being remembered. But
The next sign says, take my life, or it holds no worth. I'm as helpless as the mule in which we carried in our luggage. And then the last one says, finally, once all four are satisfied. Open the door. Close your eyes. Walk forward and accept what will happen to you. Or dare you enter the state of these five? These four.
Oh, I know what the first one is. Oh, you son of a duck. I know what it
We
is,
are all
but
trying to
courtesy
figure
of the
it out.
fact that we're kobolds, we wouldn't know what it is.
You can read.
Yeah,
You
we
can
can
read
read, but we don't
Okay.
have
If
that
he wouldn't make
number
a riddle that kobolds couldn't figure out.
You can figure it out.
We're less likely to if
And
it's
I want you
referring
to
to
know
fingers.
the last one I gave you is the only one that has a actual, what looks like a door latch, like a lever that you could actually turn.
Anyway, did you hear me saying I wanted to investigate the statues more closely?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna help.
I wanted to look at the statues in the room to see if they have any like features in common with the things mentioned in the riddles. So, for example, does somebody have a sword? Does somebody have a coin?
So there
Right,
are a few
jewels?
people with swords. However, when going through, we're going to go from the closest to the stairs to the furthest going away, the most notable ones. I want you to roll investigation.
Okay.
investigation.
Yeah, I only got a 10 on investigation.
I got 15. Hijack.
Okay. So, closest from the stairs going forward, you see a statue that is actually clawing, looking like it's trying to run up the stairs, fleeing away. And you see one heading up the stairs, fleeing away. With it, you see they're kind of making their face is kind of they're almost begging, kind of like they're reaching out, calling up to someone, as if there was someone up at the top at that latch up there who they're calling up to. And you see in their left hand they do actually have what looks like a small coin purse. Next, you see going out, you find closest to the you find two. You find two people who are kind of huddled together, hugging one another, and one of them is actually looking towards the Pentagon, and there is actually there's a frozen line of tear going down their face. There is one who's a little bit close to them, and it's a dwarven fellow with a large battle axe, and he's kind of screaming, rushing towards the Pentagon. And then there's one more, kind of to the side, who's standing a bit upright, posh, with a smile.
How many groups of them are there?
40.
There's 40.
Groups?
But these are the only notable ones. These are the only ones that don't seem
Oh.
tarnished at all.
Okay.
Hmm. I'm gonna go up to the one that's got a coin purse. And is the coin purse stone?
Yep. Hold on.
Is it attached
Before you
to
do
the
anything,
head?
I just want to do one more thing. So the fifth riddle, if you don't, I'm just typing it out, is finally once all four are in order satisfied, close your eyes, open the door, step forward, and accept your fate.
Okay, who said
Dare
they knew the
not
answer?
you listen, and to these four will be left your fate. And it's a stone purse.
Or is it attached to the hand?
It is attached to the hand.
Okay, so it's not. There's no movable or removable parts in any of these statues, is there?
Uh, it does have a bit of wiggle room. It does look removable.
Hmm.
I'm gonna let you all think on the riddles for a second before you make a decision.
Who was the person that said they knew the answer to the first one?
Mega.
Do you want to share that, Mega?
I'm gonna guess he assumes it has to do with fingers, and kobolds only have 4 fingers, so it would make it much harder for us to figure out. That would be my guess.
You were correct in my guess. Is it a thumb?
Thumb?
Yeah.
I'm the first of 5. I say everything is alright, but truly I lie, so look me in the eyes and tell me I'm not fine. A thumb.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Everything's alright.
Well, it says in order,
I go
so
on by-
it should be sword, coin, jewels, soul. In that order.
Why do you think that?
Because it says finally once all 4 are in order satisfied. And that's the order in which they are spoken. Sword, coin, jewels, soul. All 4.
Not necessarily. All 5 panels aren't. Well. Depending the direction you read it, any of those can be first.
I'm going to see if there's jewels as well with that same statue that has the coin purse. And if it has the removable shoe, because that's what a soul is.
No, they do not have a removable shoe, and they don't seem to have any visible gems on them.
No family jewels for you.
Can I fit into plates?
What?
If I use glitter step, would I fit
Into?
into the
I
metal
will say
plates?
all of this is
No, they
a
are
bit
very dirty.
very risky.
Okay.
We should just
Can
turn
I
around
clean
and
them
get
off?
back up.
Yeah, but they're still. You can technically glitter step through the outer sides, but you can't glitter step inside.
Yeah, they're talking about the outside.
You can glitter step the outsides of them.
Okay. And since we're looking for a gem, I'm gonna go into that little space with a glitter step into to look for a gem inside that room.
So, looking out, everything in this room is indeed stone. However, in that coin purse, there is a single gem.
I pop out and I look at the gem right all and I walk up to the coin purse. Well, I think the gem is in here. If we're gonna talk about that riddle right there.
Glancing into it, you do see a thin quartz-like purple gem.
And I'm relaying this information to the rest of the party.
I will want to warn everyone about this dungeon. There are instant death traps.
Yeah, I think we're in one.
I'm not afraid to
thinking-
kill you. So please
There
have a
are-
backup character on standby.
Let me get the Pierce character sheet out just in case.
I'm warning you now. I forgot to make this warning before. But starting now, starting from this trap, you can die. Instantly. No roll. No save. Death.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna.
Instant death traps are fun because it makes players be more cautious.
That's
I'm
fun.
just gonna
Okay.
preemptively go ahead and turn into a bear now.
Okay.
Hi, Barrett.
Hello, bear.
Now let's take that door down.
Right? I'm gonna start smashing the door with my full frame of my body as a bear.
Barrett,
The
you get
door
a
leading up. By
I
the
know,
way.
Barrett. You're getting a sense that these doors weren't made to keep people from getting in,
It
but
will
from
make
keep people from
out.
getting out.
Okay, then I'm gonna rage and try it again.
You're gonna just be burning class resources. It's not gonna work.
Alright, I'm gonna use my fingernail to pick the lock.
There is no lock.
I'm gonna fart on it.
All right, Conk's gonna go walk up to a Vanu and say, "Oi!" He's gonna grab you by your shirt. He's gonna pull you up to the door and says, "Go under there." He's gonna you
What-
under there. You can fit. I've seen your kind do it before. Under the door.
Like I try. Like which door? Is
The,
this
the door that
The
leads,
one going up.
the one going up, the one that we came in from, that closed behind us.
Oh, well, I could, or we could wait until we finish what we are doing.
No, we
and
leave.
maybe
This
it will
is
open for us.
this is too dangerous. We should just leave. If
There you
you
go.
it, if
Is
you
the axe
go
an
to the
axe,
door-
or
Though
is it
there
stone?
are your 4 people.
Is the axe an axe or is it stone?
The axe is stone. However, it is also loose in the hands, looking like it could be removed.
Okay. I go up to the smiling man.
I don't think he's gonna let us go through.
no,
I'm gonna
Conk
go
does
back
not
to-
let you go. Conk is like, go that way. Under the door.
You walk up to
He
the
doesn't
smiling
let
one.
me go down the stairs.
You can't go down the stairs. There's
Are
no
you
more
going to
downward
make me
stairs.
resources to get past you?
Yes, you're gonna have to roll a strength check to escape from me. If you don't just go underneath the door like I told you.
I'm gonna
Open it from the
turn
outside.
around and oh no, I can't really do that.
I know you can do it.
Because that'll also blind me. Huh.
It's worth noting that this entire room is dark. It is all shadow.
It is all shadow. I could. I have 2 ways to get around you.
That's
I don't
and that's
really
why
use
I'm
them.
telling you to go through the under the door.
I'll make a strength check to try and get through
Well, there's
you.
a difference between shadow and darkness. Shadow
There is
step
no
does work
light
in darkness,
sources.
though.
Shadow
yeah.
step works for both though. Yeah.
Shadow
there-
step works for.
I do also have Misty Step, but you don't need to know that. Yeah, I'll try and get through you.
That is your shadow step.
In that case, you
I
don't
have
even have to
both.
roll anything.
You have both.
I have both.
Shadow step gives you Misty step. Oh right, yeah.
No,
for
it
the thing-
doesn't. We talked about this already.
It kind of does.
Okay, do I get to change my feet then?
I already said yes.
Oh, I didn't hear that then. Okay, I'll
But
do
you
that
said
next.
you
I'll
said
do
it was
that
more
next.
fitting for you.
I-
And
yeah,
that
because
it kind of let you do it more, I guess. Even though you're allowed to spend spell slots of the same level
I
as Misty
didn't-
Step to reuse it.
Okay, but it doesn't actually give it to me, so I didn't know. So I forget that.
That's fair. That's fair. Misty Step is also a viable option because there are some cases you can't use Shadow Step that you can use Misty Step, so it's still good to have.
Yeah, I got the feat because of that.
Yeah.
Because it gave me Misty Step, but I get
Yeah.
it from my class. Okay.
Well, you get something akin to Misty Step. Shadow
But I
Step is
can't-
basically Misty Step. However, Misty Step you can use if there's no shadow. So
Yeah. So I don't get access to Misty Step from my race.
no, but it's no, but yes. If you get what I mean.
So I
But
can
yeah.
use a spell slot to use Shadow Step.
You
an
can
extra
use a
time.
spell slot to use a shadow step, just like how.
Okay. Okay. I
If you
didn't
run
know
out of
that.
shadow steps, you can use spell slots and trade.
That was not explained to me ever. So
Yeah,
that's
making
great.
that decision.
That's
now.
awesome.
I'm making that decision.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to the smiling man.
Okay.
Wait, I need to get past
Conk.
strength check. Where's that? Okay,
Conk is
test-
trying to get you to do shadow step underneath the
Okay,
door.
so
Figure it out.
what did you roll?
I don't like how
I haven't
kobolds
rolled.
just looking at me.
Roll a strength.
Well, if you're doing shadow step, you
I'm not
just-
doing
you
shadow step.
succeed.
I'm trying to get around you.
You succeed.
I'm trying to
Now, do
push
you like
around.
push Conk out of the way, like off the stairs?
No, I'm trying to put. No, I'm not gonna push him down the stairs. I'm not that dumb. I'm gonna push him to the side and try and get like around him.
Okay, you
Okay.
get around him.
So I
Did you roll
get
higher
around
than
him.
13?
No, I rolled an 8.
You don't get around him.
I get around him.
You do not get
do
around
not.
him.
I don't get around him.
Conk is pointing at
Well,
you,
this is
pointing
going
under
to
the
be-
door, pointing at you, under the door.
I am not going to do this. This is going to be a very big waste of time. I'm not going to be able to help with the riddles.
We're doing this. We're getting ourselves a backup option.
Okay, do you expect me to be able to open the door from the other side? It locked
Yes.
by an automatic mechanism.
Yes, it is. It is obviously made to keep us in, and not prevent us from.
Are
Or
you sure it's
let's
not
go
just
in.
locked in general? I believe it might be locked from the other side as well, because I don't believe there was a lock on the other door handle. So I assume it must be locked by either magical means or. Hey, actually, can I Arcana check the door?
Sure.
It's a 26.
It is very much magically locked.
So, well, this is locked with magic. I can tell you now that I actually brought it up to myself and checked. Yeah, this door very magical, locked with magic. I'm not going to be able to open it.
Conk's gonna let you down. He's gonna sit and he's gonna let you go, and he's just gonna sit on the stairs and put his face in his hands and just go, "Why?
I'm gonna pat your shoulder as I go down.
This is how we die."
Well, this is how you die. I could escape if I wanted to, but I am feeling generous, and also the box intrigues me.
The box intrigues me. It's a 15 by 15 foot box thing from the mid. Every single panel is 15 feet from the center of the box.
Conk slowly lifts his head and goes, "Wait, if I'm going to die here, I may as well be wasted." He's gonna start tracking down Nass to steal the alcohol.
Well, if you would not like to taste the alcohol, I can make you have a good time, change the taste a little bit.
He didn't say anything about you. You were already going doing your own thing. He's gonna go try to sleight of hand steal from Nass.
Roll sleight of hand. Nas roll perception. And never mind, I think your passive perception beats it.
What did Joe roll?
A 7.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh
Passive
yeah,
My
perception
passive
beats it.
perception would beat that.
passive perception beats it. I got a passive perception of 11.
So you see Conk trying to rummage through you. He's getting really handsy.
And Kakonk, please. No,
Give me the drink.
Oh.
I don't have a drink.
The medical kit.
Why injured?
Yes, my soul is injured. I need spirits for healing.
She's gonna process.
So
Like-
Vanu, what are you doing?
Okay, she got healing
I'm
spirit.
gonna go up to the smiling man.
Going up
Now I'm even more
Hold on,
sober.
right?
Now there's a healing spirit in the middle of the room. You're welcome. You need spirits for healing. Okay.
Vanu's gonna take this very literally. He's gonna go up to the smiling man.
Yeah.
And I am going to look him in the eye
Yeah.
and say, "You are not fine."
You watch as a single black tear runs down his face.
I figured it out. I figured it out. I did one. I am done now. Everybody else do stuff.
You gotta do it in the right order.
It worked, so I believe it is the right order.
Well, might as well participate. I think you should do the axe next.
But I did my part. Someone else can.
Hmm.
So I can move the dwarves' axe, right?
You can.
So
You were describing them. You didn't say anyone with the coin purse. You must
Yes,
just be up
yes,
with the gem.
Yes.
yeah.
Take my coin, perhaps, in trade
I'm
for
saying,
my life. Take my
hijack
jewels
listed.
in trade for my comrades. Take my
Yeah,
sword in
it is
trade
the
for my
man with the
memory.
gem because I tell everybody that the gem is inside the purse.
Ah, okay.
Is it memoir or memory?
Memory.
Okay.
I just couldn't
I'm
spell
gonna-
that well. And
I am going to pick up
He needs
the
a shoe on
axe
his head.
and put it on the ground.
you're gonna what?
I'm going to take his axe and put it on the ground.
Okay, I would like you to roll initiative.
Oh,
As you grab the dwarves' axe, you watch as the stone sculpture comes to life. As you hear,
I got 20.
okay, you are gonna go for. Nope.
I rolled for initiative of advantage.
He's going to take a first swing at you, Nas. Does a 16 hit you?
16. Well hit. That's my armor class.
Okay, Nas, you are going to take
Oh, wait. Hold on.
holding.
Can I use my... I'm going to use my action and cast shield.
Okay. His stone axe bounces off of you as he holds it in his hands.
Conk has got a 21 in initiative.
Okay. So it'll go him, Nas, Conk. Okay, Nas. Well, that was his surprise round technically, so now that will not hit with your shield. So Nas, it's your turn.
What? Yeah.
All right.
D and K. What do you want to do?
All right.
Do we all see this happening?
You do.
Yes.
Oh my
That is
gosh,
like
the nub's
Cold
already there.
Hmm?
The nub's already there.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
I just realized you spelled duel wrong.
I know. I know we did.
All right. So I'm going to I'm going to do an attack with my short sword. That's a natural one.
Misses.
How close is Conk?
He was just trying to steal from you, so he's like
Roll a
right next
d20.
to you.
Roll the d20
You-
Nats.
Wait. Conk is close to me, so wouldn't I get advantage because pack tactics?
Yeah, you
Oh,
should.
yeah. Yeah, you should. Good job.
I
Look at you.
saved myself.
Look at you.
That's a 15 hit.
Hi, Jack.
A 15 does
Uh,
not hit
I'll-
the stone golem. Yes, Vanu?
Okay.
I
Second
just
attack.
wanna look through my familiar's eyes real quick, just outside.
Oh, you
I
do
did
not
not
see
bring him
through your
inside.
familiar's eyes.
I can't. Oh fuck!
Your link with your
This
familiar
place
has
really
been broken.
magical. It's been broken.
Uh-huh. Your familiar is no longer on this plane of existence.
Ooh. Okay. Second attack. Let's go.
Guys, I think we should hurry up a little bit.
That's a 22 hit. I got 2 attacks per action.
Oh, yeah, you do. A 22 does hit.
Hell yeah.
You know, I heard something. Another thing. Another DM does when running monsters to help their initiative go faster, and I think I'm gonna start doing it where their initiative is equal to their armor class.
Ah,
Where that will give you guys a small tell on how easy or hard to hit the creature may be.
Oh,
Hmm.
cool.
so at least, so I got 22 to
I'm
hit.
not running it here, but for the future.
For the future, okay.
I might not
Let's
run it
see.
for Screechers, because then you guys will never go first, and that will not be fair.
And we will just die.
You will just die.
Right, yes.
For that
You need
case, I
to-
will continue to use the rule I use with Screechers being slow start.
Alright. Let us go with a second level divine
Oh, I also
smite.
do have mending, by the way, if anybody needed mending. I forgot about that.
Divine Smite,
Oh, why
okay.
you adding Divine Smite in? You missed second roll too, didn't you?
No, second roll hit.
No. My second roll hit.
15 missed. 22 hit.
22
Oh.
hits. Alright. And how much does divine smite do in 22? It does 2d8 for damage for 1d8, so that'll be 3d8.
And he is not an undead or fiend, so it does not go boop.
Does not go boop. That's right. Okay, that's a 6 plus the 3d8 for divine smut.
For Divine Smut?
Divine smut.
No. Divine Smut.
Oh my god. Okay, so that's a so that's
Just
6 plus
accurate depictions of
11.
angels.
That will be a total of 17.
17. Okay. Cool.
I should use my bonus action to do something. But that's fine.
The question is, would Divine Smut also require somebody to prostrate themselves?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Or is
And
it the other way around?
Okay.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Which one of those you're supposed to prostrate?
Also, there's a healing spirit active.
Also, there is a healing spirit active. I was not prepared for this, but I'm prepared for this.
I was not prepared, but I was prepared.
You're welcome.
Colin, what you doing? And
How
I'll
long
say
can you heal?
after this round, other people, if they choose, they can join in on the battle.
1 plus your spell cast.
Yeah, Conk says,
Okay, it can heal
"You're
7
in the
times.
way of my booze," and Conk is going to rage.
I can
And
use my
he-
healing spirit to heal people 7 times.
Yay!
So yeah, he's going to attack the golem with his cutlass.
Okay.
So
See, guys, I'm a smart player by accident.
yeah, I think
That'll hit.
a 20-something will hit.
Mhm.
It's a 25.
No,
So we'll just
that's more than enough.
yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna do the damage in D&D Beyond. And so that's so how many times do I get to attack? Forget.
This level 2. 2 times.
Okay, so the first thing does 6 damage,
Okay.
and then I attack again.
Okay.
Oof, that does not hit.
Your attacks don't seem to be hurting it as much as you want.
Yeah, I'd assume so. I'm using a sword on a golem.
Anywho, it's the dwarf's turn again. Does anyone else want to join this battle?
I'm already raging and in bear form, so I don't think
So,
I have
I'll
a
add-
choice.
Barrett? Anyone
Uh-huh.
else? Killboat, Vanu, Erlar?
Okay.
I'm not gonna be of much help to this fight,
That's-
so I don't.
That's how-
Sorry,
Mm.
I've been derping. What's going on?
We're
Stone
fighting
Golem
the
is fighting the
statue.
party.
Oh, we're fighting a statue.
At least 2 of us
Okay,
are fighting
Oh,
the statue.
which one do we think this corresponds to?
That's
Is it the
totally up to
Matter
you.
it. It's attacking.
It's a
us,
dwarf with
so
a
we
battle
have-
axe.
Third or
and
the
it-
fourth?
And it's attacking. And it said get him to lay down his sword, so we got to get him to drop that axe.
No, clearly we have to get him to drop his sword. So we gotta chop his stone dick off.
Stone shape his hand to
Well,
make him.
it could also be the
not
third
hand.
one, though. We do need to consider that. It could be the third one, which is take my life, in which case we should kill them.
Alright. Oh, do we have initiative?
We have some initiative. You just gotta roll it to enter the initiative.
In which case, I'm putting my initiative
I got a
into the.
19.
I'm fixing the take my life one, by the way. There was
I
a
got
little
my
bit I forgot
initiative.
to add at the end. The total is take my life for it holds no worth. I'm as helpless as the mules we carried in our luggage, or at
Yeah,
or at
yeah.
least
I don't
tell
think
me
this
it
guy's
had
helpless.
worth.
This guy's not helpless. He's got an axe and he's trying to kill us.
Okay.
So,
Anyway.
and so it's a dueling one.
So I think
Oh.
we just need to get him to drop the sword.
Does
Oh.
a natural 20 hit Naz? As he cleaves into you. I'm going to roll for crunch.
Not crunchy is crunchy.
Not crunchy.
Not crunchy.
So 12 plus 12
Oh,
plus 3, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27 damage and your health drops by 6. Or 4.
I'm
12, 8,
12. My max health
Yeah,
drops
by
by 4.
And that don't reduce your current health by dropping it by 4. Your maximum.
Yep.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And
Okay,
the
that hurts.
dwarf is going to enter a rage. Okay.
Even with shield of faith, not 20 is a not 20.
Not 20. And with his other attack towards Conk, he's going to make a slam.
Slam bam, thank you, ma'am.
Conk, does a 17 hit you?
Yes. The
Okay.
damage is reduced by half.
Yep, I would
so
like you to
guess-
make a dex save as he basically gives you a Glasgow kiss. As he slashes into Nas and you kind of catch into his axe, he reams over and headbutts you.
15.
15. Okay, you stay up, you do not fall prone. However, you will take 11 points of damage, halved down to 5.
Okay.
Nas, it is your turn.
It's my turn. Okay. Let me really quickly read prayer healing.
You dare bonk the conch?
I dare
do
much more than that.
Healing spirit. Let's see.
He speaks in that exact same he speaks in that written script, but in such a way you can it's
It hurts your brain.
it's
Whatever
heard by
you
your
like.
eyes. If you could twist your head around that in a strange way. It's like when you think to yourself and you hear that inner monologue, but you don't actually hear a voice.
Sounds like primordial.
All right. Since I started my turn
Yes.
in the healing
Yes.
spirit, I heal 1d6,
Woo!
and that is a 4.
As an
Really
elemental,
good,
speaking
Jesus.
primordial makes perfect sense.
It's not exactly primordial. It's not an elemental.
It's
Oh, can I-
kind of like an
Can I
elemental.
try and speak to it telepathically?
Yeah.
We do not mean you any harm.
Make a wisdom
we
saving
just-
throw.
Makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. Okay.
Your feelings are about to be
Ooh,
very
that's
hurt.
2.
Okay, I'm gonna roll 2d10s, and much like a d100, this is how much damage you're about to take.
Oh no, Vanu's gonna die.
Don't worry, first digit's a 1. You take 10 points of psychic damage. Oh, 11 points of psychic damage.
Oh,
Wait.
Got lucky.
okay.
I don't know what
you
this does. I'm gonna
you
go
watch
with 11 though.
Vanu stumble backwards.
As just blood starts going down your nose and your ears, as you reach into his head, all this screaming, and you just hear a Vanu. I told you this wasn't the first time we meet.
Okay, so
Fuck.
oh, this requires
Shit.
concentration. So I will need to
Cool.
drop healing spirit for this.
Has the healing
Oh, is
spirit
healing spirit
healing?
concentration?
Healing spirit is concentration.
Make a save.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, cause concentration. I got 11 on my con save.
So the total damage was 34. It was 12 plus 12. 12 plus 12 is 24. 24, 27. So 27 is 13. DC 13.
DC 13. I failed the DC.
So you do not heal yourself with healing spirit.
I do not heal myself with healing spirit. And the healing spirit is gone.
The healing spirit just.
However, which means I don't need to worry about healing spirit when doing this anymore, because I could just cast this. I cast magic weapon on my sword.
As your sword enchants.
Now
You
it's a
should've cast
plus
it on-
one. Now it's a +1 sword.
As you describe what it looks like when you enchant your sword. What do you do?
As I enchant my sword, it's
More say what action do you take to enchant it, and what does it look like?
Oh, I just forgot about something. There's actually going to be. I forgot to add the +2 damage of being from using a strength-based weapon.
Okay, Rajay damage +2. Got it. Noted.
she's gonna hold it up, and it's just gonna glow with Colonel Mock's emblem just at the base of the hilt.
As up it wraps around as these small kind of feet prints slowly walk around it, leaving what these marks kind of look like the moon before the whole sword glows with moonlight.
Time to smash some heretics.
Woo!
And it's a +1 sword, so
Hey, Keelboat, did you want to join this battle?
does
I'm
a 20?
proficient in cobalt
Dude.
smashing.
This seems
Can
very
Vanu make an action? Question?
Vanu, no, not yet.
No?
Not your
Okay.
turn yet. I'm gonna put
Does
you down here, Keel.
I got a 19 on my initiative.
I don't care.
I don't care. Wow. So nice.
Does a 21 hit?
A 21 does hit.
21 does hit. Okay. Let us go ahead and add a level 1 Divine Smith.
Okay.
So 9 plus 3d8,
Nice.
which will be a total of 9 plus. What should I roll? 17. That would be 26.
26. Nice. A good chunker.
And the damage is magical. If that
It doesn't.
if that matters, it doesn't. Okay.
Well, kind of. As
Kinda.
you carve into it again. For how much you're putting into this, not a lot is coming out of it. As the stone creature seems barely phased. Okay. Conk. Conk the strong one, go to the bonk.
Time for a double bonkin.
It's conkin time.
It's
Yes.
conking time!
Yes.
At this moment, Conk began to morb.
No. No.
I only have one spell slot left. I need to be very picky about it. Or do
I'm
I?
gonna
Pack
assume
tactics.
I get to roll advantage for pack tactics.
Fucking idiot.
It didn't help. I assume
You
a
suck.
15 doesn't hit.
15 does not hit.
Okay, first attack, total miss. Glanced off of it.
Oh shit, I forgot to do my second attack.
Second attack, also glanced off. I have done nothing.
As you make 2 attacks on him, he blocks them both off with his axe. Barrett.
I am going to start with a charge.
Mhm.
Am I 10 feet away?
You're more than 10 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna start with a charge. I'm already raging and a bear.
Mhm.
So
I could do a frenzied attack too. As a bonus
That's
action.
really gonna help you. Oh wait, yeah. You can bonus action frenzy because you're. Yeah. Do you want to make that?
Yes.
And I know that gives you exhaustion, but.
Okay, I think that hits.
Yes, that'll hit. So roll your damage for that, Conk and Barrett. Go ahead, make your charge attack.
alright. So the charge attack, I'm gonna start with the claw.
Okay.
And then end with the bite.
Okay.
So
Don't you also get a bonus thing for moving the 10 feet?
who you talking about, me?
Yeah, don't you have like the charger feet or something?
Yeah, I do.
What is
7
So it
damage.
gives me a bonus to damage when I
Does it?
charge, yeah. Gives me a +2 bonus to damage. Charger. When you use dash action, you can use a bonus action.
Dash action.
Yeah.
Never mind.
If I move at least 10 feet, then I get a +5 bonus to damage. Or I can push a target 10. I'm gonna take the +5 bonus to that damage. But since I'm raging and let's see, so that was an 11 +2, so 13. Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit.
Alright. And my second one is a bite. Oh wait, no, I get +6 to hit with that. Okay, because I'm in a bear form. I should be rolling for my bear form, right? So I just get a base +6 to hit. Cause I did it with my unarmed combat, which is +8 to hit. So should I I mean it already failed anyway, but when I roll for my claw, should I just roll it a 20-sided +6? Or am I still using my strength?
You use the bear strength.
I'm stronger than the bear. Okay.
You use the bear
That's
strength.
what I need. Okay, so it's just gonna be this -1 then.
Alright.
If I even hit. 17. There's a 17, 19. There's a 20 hit.
20 does hit.
Alright. Then that's gonna be 2d6 plus 4 damage.
+2 from rage.
+2 from rage, +5 from the charge. Figures. For 9 points of damage. Woohoo! All that.
You scratch against it.
Much more.
Okay. Is that all of them, Barrett?
Yes, that is actually all I can do.
Keelboat.
Did you get the damage from
Yeah?
my frenzied
What
attack?
would you like to do, Keelboat? I did.
Okay.
I don't know.
Poop your pants.
What?
Yeah. Soil yourself in fear.
Yes.
After
I will
throw
find
it.
a nice safe corner and hide there until you guys are finished.
Alright, they're currently fighting a stone creature. If you want to do anything, you can.
Okay, hold up a moment. Let me just go here.
Do you want me to go to someone else while you figure something else?
Yes.
Okay.
Great idea.
We're gonna
You
go to
do
Vanu.
that.
Vanu.
Oh, this motherfucker's getting Toll of the Dead.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Toll of the Dead. It's been damaged, yes?
No.
It hasn't been damaged? No one's hit it yet?
No.
We've been hitting it, and we've been quote unquote doing damage that isn't effective.
It has
Okay.
not taken any damage.
Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna do that for my turn then.
Well, you would have to use the Toll of the Dead to know that, so.
Okay. Okay, I will use Toll of the Dead then.
There you go.
That's fair. That is fair. 2d12.
D8.
10 damage.
Okay.
I don't really have much I can do on a bonus action.
That's fine.
You could tell us that it's not actually taking any damage.
Veil, these... wait. So, I should have rolled d8s, actually.
Yeah, it's fine.
If it hasn't taken any damage.
It's
Okay.
fine.
So, it hasn't taken any damage? I should have rolled d8s?
Should have been D8s, but it doesn't matter.
Okay. This thing does not seem to be taking any damage.
Hit it
Or
harder.
being affected by our attacks. I do not think that is the case.
I still say we gotta get it to drop its sword.
It's a bear.
Yeah. Yeah. So anybody that doesn't speak animal.
It's bear. Bear speaks bear.
And I end it with a big fart.
Anything you
Okay.
can do with your bonus action, Vanu?
No, there's nothing I can.
Okay. Do you know what you want to do, Keelboat?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I want to use my breath of the dragon. Yes, very good. The acid one, because acid seems to be the most logical choice.
Okay, let me logic this through you for a second.
Yes, great,
Mhm.
great idea.
Also, hi, Joe.
You want to acid breath?
Did the
Hold on.
fuck... Wait,
You want to acid breath
Okay.
them.
I'll ask after.
Huh?
There are multiple other kobolds around him.
Right. Also, okay.
Do you still want to
Isn't-
acid breath him?
Acid breath is a cone, right?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah.
We acid
Splash.
breathing?
It is splash.
No, acid breath. Do we still want to acid breath?
Here's an idea you can do to avoid that.
Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Let them
I'll
think.
tell you after you
Shut
make the
up.
wrong decision.
Or the right one.
Or the right one.
Maybe not.
Well, I mean, you'd hit the stone creature.
Yes,
You
but
hit
it
it.
also hit the other people too,
But
wouldn't it?
it's their own fault that they can't dodge.
It's their own fault for being in your way.
It's our own fault for being in your way.
Yeah, guys, how dare you? Oh my gosh.
So what do we want to do, Keelboat?
And the question is, how much do you really like Conk and Nas and the bear? How much do you
Nas
really
is-
like them? Do you even care if they die?
I don't know, but I don't want to be in a room with a stone monster by myself. That's all I'm saying.
Barrett could probably take it. Nas.
Actually, I get advantage on
Debatable.
saving throws, so I'm good.
Nas,
Even if
Nas,
I'm already raging and a bear form, so I'm resistant and advantage.
Oh, we're only resistant to piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning. This is
I'm
specifically none of
resistant to
those.
Barrett's a totem.
I'm resistant to everything except psychic damage. And I have advantage on strength. and
So it's-
save right now.
Okay.
Means I still have a way to take him down if he goes berserk.
Okay, enough strategy talk. What do you
Color
do?
spray. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna do Dracanic Strike because obviously that's a good idea. More than the other one. I don't know.
I don't know. The first one sounded brilliant.
It's too bad.
it sounded amazing.
Roll the hit, Keelboat.
Yes, I'm rolling. I'm going.
You
Roll
would be
advantage.
as much of a master strategist as the rest of us if you did that.
Erla, are you doing anything?
Okay. That's it. 13
Miss.
and my
Roll with advantage,
damage.
Gilbo.
Hmm?
Roll with advantage.
Pack tactics.
Pack tactics.
Pack tactics.
How do I roll with advantage again?
You roll again.
You roll the dice
Okay.
again and take the higher number.
Roll and take the highest number.
2 dice, higher
Higher
number.
number is 13. That is
Total
my
of?
higher.
Total of?
13
Plus?
is plus 4, 5, 17. There we go.
That
That's
hits. Roll your damage, Vanya. Wait, Vanya.
Okay.
Killboat. And I also think you have a second attack, so make sure you roll to hit again with advantage. And Erlar, what do you want to do? Mega?
What's going on?
Bruh.
Okay.
Sorry, I've
He's
been
told
eating
you
my-
once, so we've told you like once already.
What do you want to do, Mega?
We're fighting the statue, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Keelboat, when you get the number, tell me how much damage.
Okay, the damage is 10.
Cool.
Yes.
You have a second attack. Roll to hit with that attack.
Roll the hit with okay.
Advantage again. Roll 2d20s. Take the higher number. Irlar, what do you want to do?
I guess I'll use ensnaring strike on it
Okay. Roll to hit.
at a second level, so I roll 2d6 instead of 1.
Cool. Roll to hit.
Oh, and I'm gonna use my mark on it as well.
Roll to
course.
hit.
All right.
Pack
Keelboat,
tactics.
Keelboat, what did you roll to hit?
16, and then the damage was 10.
Okay, your second attack. You get a second attack as well.
That is
So roll your damage for your second attack, because I'm going to guess that 16 is for your second 2 hit. Anyway. That is
short
a...
sword. That is a 27.
That will hit.
All right.
He has to make a what save, DC what?
Strength 16.
Oh yeah, he passes that.
Well, he's not ensnared at least.
That is correct. But he will take the extra 2d6.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I get to roll 4d6 then.
Sure.
One for the mark, one for the sword, and
And he's going to take...
two for the
He's
ensnaring
going to
strike.
take 1 strike at you, Erlar. I don't
Right.
think of... Does a 13 hit you?
No.
Okay, 13 misses. The second strike is going to go for...
Conk bonk.
Yeah, why not, Conk? Since you offered yourself. That's going to hit Conk.
Oh,
As he comes
the damage?
swinging at you, Conk, you take... The dice overrules. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Total of 16 damage.
Half down to 5. Cool. And then he's going to headbutt... Barrett, make a strength save. Which you do at advantage. Dev?
I just realized the last headbutt he did to me, I should have done with double advantage.
Yeah! Barrett? Dev?
Got a 15.
Oh.
Oh wait, hold on. How many allies are within melee range of it?
Ooh, good question. 1,
I
2...
rolled a 13, but I get a
3,
plus
4,
2
5.
because
There are 5 allies within melee range. Sophie is not within melee range. She's not getting anywhere close to that thing, so that's going to be a plus 2 damage.
Yeah. So that would be 18 total.
Nice. Yeah, he does
And,
not. He does
gonna
not
use
push you down. And Barrett.
Yep.
You take 12 points of damage, half down to 6.
And I'm gonna use my extra attack.
Cool. You do that, Erlar?
That's gonna be a 17.
I'm so glad we're so used to this. That hits to this fucking chaos that we can do this.
Right.
He does shit
That-
while you do shit.
Total of 14 damage.
Cool. Okay. And with that, now it's Nass's turn. By the way, that was 12 half to 6, Barrett.
yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Nass,
Okay.
it's your turn. You're good, Erlar. son.
Ah, it's my turn. Ah, okay. So, so we've been told we've been doing jack shit in terms of damage.
Yep. By the way, Keelboat, start thinking about what you want to do in your next turn.
Okay.
If it gets there.
If it gets there, okay.
I think I've made up my mind on what I want to do next turn. I think we're all being dumb, really.
I
Just a
am
little
going
bit
to.
Maybe.
I'm going to take a bet. I am going to take a risky bet on this.
Mhm.
First, I'm going to disengage and walk back 10 feet.
Okay.
Does that have Sentinel?
It does not.
Okay. So far, the bet's paying off.
Add Sentinel just to fuck with you. No.
Now, my other risky thing. I'm going to put down my
Not
sword.
every fucking monster I have has Sentinel. What fucking
Vessel
monster
props
do
are
you
just
think
Just
I
most
am?
of them.
It makes sense. to
Only
vessel
the
them.
fucking warlords. only the warlords have the single thing of each of them having Sentinel. That is like the only congruency
It's worth-
beyond them.
It's worth noting most of our combat sessions are only against bosses,
Of course,
aka
fucking
warlords.
Yeah.
Usually we do.
To be fair, I don't know what the fucking golem can do. So
You lay down your sword, he looks at you and says, "Pick up your sword and fight me! I'll not go down a coward!"
okay. I pick back my sword back up.
And he is going to use a legendary action to charge you.
Oh yay!
Everyone can get an attack of opportunity if you really care to.
Can I get a grapple of opportunity?
Oh god, I heard that.
I want to stick my foot out and trip him. I'm serious. I want to.
Can I do a
I'm
tavern
standing right
brawler?
next to him. If he's charging at him, then I want to
20.
stick my foot out.
Is
and trip
trip a reaction? Is trip a reaction?
him. He would have to make a dex
Is
save.
trip
20.
cantrip a reaction?
No, it's not.
I
23
forget.
damage.
Here's
Yes.
a real question.
23
Oh,
Alright,
damage.
so you're gonna
I
have
am
plus 5,
It's not
28
an
damage.
attack.
28
Tavern-
damage. Okay, 28 damage. I am down.
I think. I still
Tavern-
think trip would be an attack of opportunity.
I
It is
have a
an attack
question
of
that might
opportunity.
cause some rollback.
A
here.
shove is technically an attack.
Yeah.
So
I
we'll
mean,
allow it.
Tavern
basically what I'm
brawlers.
trying to do.
No,
a
that
tavern
requires a
brawler-
bonus action.
Question: Tavern brawler strike.
Tavern brawler into a grapple is a bonus action.
Ah,
This is a reaction.
Right. So you're saying I can trip him up?
You can try.
Isn't it? Then that's what I'm gonna do. Will you roll for me?
Go ahead, Joe.
Remember,
Roll for
I'm
him.
in
Roll with advantage.
with advantage plus.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Plus 11.
plus 11?
Yeah.
Nope. Yeah.
If it's plus 11, that's a dirty 20.
Yeah. Not against this guy.
Well, anyway, of course I slash with my stupid sword.
And down
Okay.
goes Nass. Oh,
Ooh, I crit.
you do damage.
So I crit. So do we do crit? Try to remember how we do our crits.
So roll to see if it's crunchy.
Okay. It is not.
It is not. So, it is the maximum possible damage of the dice, then roll the dice.
Okay. So that would be a 6.
Plus a d6.
Yeah, and so I rolled damage to the beyond. So that got, I think that's 7, and then plus 2. So it's 6 plus 7 plus 2.
Okay, cool. You actually scratch into it.
And so I say with that, Is that pain? It looks like it.
And
still
he
down, though.
focuses on you, Conk.
I thought you wanted victory or pain.
Okay. Conk,
You've
it's
got
your turn.
pain.
So I'm down though.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. That saves, yay!
Woo!
Lucky for me, this is not the instant death trap you told us about.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yet.
They gotta
Yeah.
close your eyes, walk to the door, and accept their fate. If these aren't done in the correct order, then I have a feeling it's gonna kill you.
I have a question.
I have an answer. What do you want to do?
Oh shit! Where's
His-
Bernie die?
I want to
You
not
see,
die.
whenever it spoke,
Yeah,
does
right.
its mouth actually have a throat?
No,
Not really.
I'll answer that for you.
Okay. I assumed not, but if it did, I'm like, I totally want to shove a sword down its throat.
I have an idea. We need to get him
But you
to
might
lay
have the
down
same
his
idea as
sword.
me.
Well, then we just need to disarm him.
Yeah, you see, I had that thought too, but that was what we were trying to do at the very beginning. It didn't work. Also, I was just really hoping that all we had to do is actually do damage, because his last breath will be a victory or pain. And so I'm like, oh, so we just have to hurt him. Or all die. We all have to die, or we have to hurt him.
Yeah, my next plan is I'm literally just gonna grab his axe and try to wrestle it away from him.
Okay, Conk.
Yeah, well,
What do you want to do?
Conk goes in for multiple attacks.
Okay. Barrett,
So,
go ahead. Make your strength check.
first attack. Horrible miss.
With advantage.
With
plus-
advantage.
I'm gonna do it.
Second attack.
I'm gonna make it reckless.
That doesn't
Horrible
really change
miss.
anything. It's still just advantage.
Reckless gives me a +5.
No.
No. Oh,
Gives you
okay.
advantage.
And then my frenzied attack.
That one's a hit.
Okay, frenzied attack actually hits. I just did 3 attacks, all with advantage, only 1 hit.
Yeah.
He clashes one, clashes a
reckless
second. The
and-
other one you actually hit.
Oh, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. Never mind. Okay, so let's see.
Alright,
So it's gonna be +5, +2.
I don't think your rage gives
Seven.
bonus to this. Because that's only a damage
Okay.
bonus.
yeah. 10 plus 2, so that's going to be 12 damage.
What's your total there, Dev, for your strength check?
I'm rolling it now.
Okay.
Let's see. 10, 15 altogether.
Oh, damn. You can feel its axe moving, but he seems to just be holding onto it tight.
I'm not gonna let go.
Okay. Killboat.
Question, would his axe be considered part of him? Therefore, would he be grappled?
Well,
In
he's
this
not
case,
letting go of the axe,
yes, he is
so...
grappled.
Congrats. You grappled him.
Killboat,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
I would like to.
Stab him in the taint.
Where am I, like, in comparison to
Directly
the,
behind him.
directly behind him?
Mhm.
Can he see me? Does he know I'm there?
He doesn't
He-
have eyes?
He
Does he?
also hasn't paid any attention to you, so...
He hasn't paid you any mind.
I think he's trying to figure out if it's a sneak attack or not.
If you're
Okay.
asking if you have advantage, you do.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. Run away.
Oh,
Fair enough. Okay, Killboat runs away. Vanu.
Okay, see you guys later.
Peace.
Okay.
Bye.
Vanu is going to.
I fucking respect that so hard.
Look,
Okay,
I don't want to die today.
I am going to go over to the elf with the gem,
Yep.
and I'm going to. Who are the statues around him? How many statues are around him?
With note?
Can you go to your room now?
Like statues that have
No.
any note?
Of note, yeah.
The ones around him are very broken up, except for the one of the two that are holding and embracing one another, with one of them crying.
Oh, so the one with the gem is all by himself.
He's the one who
Okay.
seems to be fleeing, trying to make a deal with someone up the stairs to let him out.
I'll take the gem.
You die.
I die. Okay.
Okay. As you touch the gem, your soul is sapped from your body.
Okay. Fair enough. For the
I've
session
been
then.
saying
Good night,
we
guys.
need to be done in order.
You die.
Good night, guys.
You die.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Your soul is pulled into the gem.
They are gone.
Bye. Fuck, Myrtle's just gone.
Myrtle's gone.
I'm sorry, Myrtle. Okay.
There's the instant death trap.
Anywho, Erlar,
Yeah.
what do you want to do?
You just saw someone instantly die touching the gem.
Erlar went over. Vanu went over, touched whatever was in that coin purse, and just fucking died.
All right, sewer decide pact. We all go touch that.
Pack suicide.
TPK,
let's go!
TPK, baby!
So does I pack.
Erlar, what do you want to do?
You see, it probably won't work, but if enough of us get our souls sucked in the gem will get overflowed and it'll explode, and we'll all be free and fine.
Genius.
Poor Vanu. He doesn't get to go to kobold heaven.
Texting Myrtle, sorry.
I don't know. It seems like a pretty gem of a place to me.
But kobold heaven, though.
Okay. What are you doing, Erlar?
The kobolds believe in heaven.
They believe in an afterlife.
Okay.
Probably not heaven,
Then it's
but
his
some
turn.
sort of afterlife.
He's got an
What things
afterlife
have we? What
in
things have
that
we
gem.
thus far?
What?
What things have we touched thus far?
So far you have Vanu to the one with the smile said that he is not fine and he started to cry. And now you've touched the man with the axe. He started combat. However, it seems that with effort his axe can be removed from him. And currently, when you touch the gem, it kills you.
All right.
As demonstrated by Vanu. As Vanu just died.
All right. All right. Can I examine the smiling man to see if he's got any coins?
Nope, he's just crying.
Just crying now. All right. Is there anything in particular about the two people crying?
They are looking in shock to the door. And they're almost holding the other. They're holding the other almost.
They're holding each other in like.
Almost apologetically.
Okay.
Okay, going to his turn.
Is the statue still attacking?
Yep.
Yes,
All right, I'll keep attacking the statue then.
it just down Nass.
Yep.
All right, attacking statue. That's a 26
Okay, that hits.
with 11 damage. Damage.
Okay, cool. It's now his turn,
Hold
and
on,
he's.
how many people are within reach of it again? Five.
It's still it's 4, so plus 2 damage.
Okay,
Oh wait,
so that
wait, no,
13.
3 plus 1.
Okay, so then it would be 12.
Okay. He's going to try to headbutt Barrett.
Wait, I've still got an extra attack.
I know you do. Go do your thing.
All right, that's 18
Okay, that hits.
for a grand total of
5
9.
damage. Barrett half down to 2. Cool, 9 damage. Nass, make a death save.
Death save number 1. Rolling. 17. 1 success.
Okay. Okay. Honk.
Yes.
Your turn.
I
Bite
am.
you?
I am
I will
making
bite
noodles.
you. I'm gonna bite you.
Conk is going to do exactly what Conk has been doing.
Bite.
Hey, Kyla.
Can't hear you. Conk, roll to hit, and Barrett, roll your strength.
Hey, Kyla!
She cannot hear you.
Bite him on the penis!
PG, Vega, PG.
What? That's the medical term for it.
Alright, so nat 24.
She would approve.
Technicality, that is the PG term for it.
Okay.
Okay, all
Nat 20 plus 6?
Yeah, it's just gonna be a 30 actually, yeah.
Okay, you rip his axe from his hands and he stops in place. And you watch as a second line of runes light up on the metal plates.
Alright. That's 2 down. 2 to go. Who's next? Which statue should we choose next?
Vanu is a statue now.
Well, we got one that's the gem and the one that's the 2 crying holding each other. They have to be activated in order, so who wants to try?
Erlar will try the we'll try the gem.
The gem that just killed Vanu?
Conk is going to keep attacking the statue.
Slash, 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 slash.
He doesn't get to give up.
Erlar,
He doesn't get to surrender.
Erlar, you pull the gem from the bag. It softly hums in your hand.
Oh, now we just gotta figure out what to do with these, the soul.
And another line of runes light up. You can now add a gem with a soul inside of it to your inventory.
Hmm.
A soul gem, if you would.
Yes. It's named
What about
Vanu.
this axe that I've got? Is it better than what my axe is?
No. Probably not. It's actually a
'Cause
lot
I mean,
heavier.
what I've got is just an axe.
It is.
A battle axe.
It's just a battle axe.
Oh. Drop it on the ground.
Okay. What do you want to do next?
Walk over to the statues that are embracing each other and
I'm back. What's happening?
Make a death save.
Okay.
Or is anyone helping? Does anyone want to help Nas before I keep making Nas make death saves?
Conk is distracted, but I'll
Two
just roll a number.
successes.
Actually, yeah, I would have noticed Naz down, so I will actually instead of
Conch,
checking out the
Conch decides to stop fighting.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
D4 has spoken.
Barrett.
I'm gonna go out of rage and out of bear form,
Okay.
and do I have the stuff to give him a good berry?
Do you have a first level spell slot? Oh wait, make
I
a
do,
good
yeah.
berry.
You
I
told me
don't
about
believe.
the whole.
Yeah,
the
you
whole,
do. I'll say you have enough for one casting of it right now with you, but you're gonna have to find more good berry. You're gonna have to find more mistletoe.
All right. Oh, then I'm gonna give him a good berry. Not
Okay.
a lot, but it'll keep you from being dead.
You are back up with 1 HP.
All right.
Okay. What do we want to do?
Asking who?
No, I'm not asking who do you want to do.
Your mom.
Mom? What would you like to do?
What will I like to do? Well, first, I am going to. Actually, how much is in my leg and hands pulls? Because I need healing.
I need healing.
I have 17 in my leg and hands pull.
I need healing.
I am going to use my leg and hands pull of 17 to heal myself.
I need healing.
So I heal for 17. Because ow. And then use my 2 sorcery points to regain a level 1 spell slot.
Wow.
And that's all I can do
Cool.
for 1 turn.
Cool. What are we doing? As we now see Vanu's dead body.
I'm
Oh!
picking up Vanu's quote-unquote sleeping body.
That's the sad thing, though. It is just seeming sleeping. His eyes are just dull and lifeless. He's in the forever sleep.
Yeah, Conch picks him up. Doesn't pay attention to that. Stop being lazy. It's sleeping. Carries him to the altar.
Okay.
Thing in the middle of the room. Sets him up. Slaps him. Then turns around.
I'm going to do a medicine check on Vanu.
Roll above a 1, and you'll know he's dead.
Congratulations, I rolled 8.
He's alive, but he's not with us. For all forms but physical, he is dead. For all forms
So
but
his
physical, I am
body's alive, but he's a vegetable. Is that what you're telling us?
Yeah. Eat him. Nutrients.
Mm.
Vegetables.
What kind of vegetable is he?
Asparagus.
I was really hoping it was an avocado.
Okay, what are we doing? Mama say, Mama sa, Mamaku sa, what are we doing? Nas, Barrett, Conch, Erlar?
Is anybody checking out what's going on with the 2 crying statues?
I'm currently dealing with the dead body that's not a dead body.
Conch's gonna walk over to 2 statues and tell them they're worthless. Where are you? Am I supposed to talk to them too? You had worth? Cocks head to the side.
The tears seem to crumble away from the face as the last line of glyph light up.
Huh. Neat. I guess we all go to the door.
There's a single lever.
I bring Manu with us, like,
Okay.
no kobold left behind,
There is a single door with a lever
even dead.
in front of it. This door, I repeat, says, finally, once all four are in order satisfied, close your eyes, open the door, step forward, and accept your fate. Dare not you listen, and to these four will be left your fate.
Okay, I guess we all close our eyes and open the door.
Eyes are closed.
Do I have to close both my eyes, or can I just close one?
It's a plural. No, unless you have more than 2 eyes.
I have one good eye. But I guess I'll close them both.
Can I start calling you Willie?
No.
Killboat?
I'm gonna start calling you Willie.
Killboat.
Say
Yes.
close your eyes or you'll die.
Do you close your eyes?
Yes, yes. I'll close my eyes.
Close your eyes, Sophie.
She closes her eyes.
Erlar closes their eyes.
Who's pulling the lever?
Closed.
Conk will pull the lever. Pull the lever, Conk.
You hear,
Wrong
you
lever.
hear. What do you do?
Walk
Hello?
forward. Keep eyes
And
closed.
very, very still.
You start to walk past. You feel breath. On
I
your
said,
head.
why'd you do that, Conk? Barrett? This isn't time for that.
There's just the sniffing at each and every one of you as you pass by.
Mm-hmm.
Good boy.
Who's at the back? Is that Killboat? Or it's Killboat, right at the back?
Yes.
Killboat,
Yeah.
you feel something put a foot down on your tail.
Oh, wonderful. Anything else?
As it sniffs at the back of your head.
Oh, goody, goody.
You swear you feel a wet lick up your back. And Nas, Vanu in your
Yeah.
hand starts getting harder to carry.
Drop.
You hear
Okay, bye, Manu. Just keep on walking.
as you feel yourself start heading down a stairway. As behind you hear as you make it down into the next chamber.
I thought we were going back up.
No, you're going downwards.
No.
Yes.
Darn.
So you make it down into the next chamber. Following the sound that went down as the sound of something falling down a set of stairs went, of which you followed by something rushing after it. You make your way down, and you enter a room in which in it you see, huddled off to a side a bit, is a large creature with 6 thick legs and a large, scaly body. As it's munching on the stone head of Vanu.
Oh. So that's why we need to close our eyes when we open the door. I'm not doing anything to it.
Conk
I'm-
kind of wants to bunk.
No, Bonk.
Correction, 8 legs.
Can I offer you some salt?
You want to give us salt?
As
Well, he is eating it raw.
the basilisk lifts its head up from biting Vanu's head and just starts chewing it.
Oh,
The basilisk seems very skinny and starved.
back to bear form it is.
I'm not looking at it.
It actually turns and looks at you, and it sniffs at you.
Kill us, please don't kill us, please don't kill us, please don't kill us.
You have your eyes open, Gilbo?
No. Should
Be
I?
honest. Be honest.
No, my eyes are still closed, bro. I haven't opened them yet.
Conk has
That thing
opened
is
his
still-
eye.
Hey,
Oh no.
Then Conk. It meets your gaze.
Conk doesn't know that. He has his blind eye open.
Great backpedaling
Yes,
there.
blind eye open.
Great backpedaling there, Conk. Does anyone have
Hey.
their eyes open? Humor me.
Everybody, roll a D2. If you have it, if you roll heads, it's an eye open.
Yeah, no, for real, Barrett has been the one the whole time telling everybody they have to follow the rules to a T or we're gonna die. So I'm gonna keep my eyes closed.
You described the creature too much. It just made me assume my eyes were already open.
Yeah. I kind of assumed that too. But I also assumed from looking at it, you might as also close your eyes again. Would Sophie have closed your eyes?
I told her to close her eyes.
You did, but then you got into the next room.
Well, hopefully she listened.
That checks out.
That checks out. Sophie is smart. Sophie is smart.
As you hear the this scratching sound. As it seems to be trying to go up the stairs. What are you guys doing?
Fumbling around, we can't see.
I'm just gonna stay where I'm at. I'm not gonna open my eyes at all until I stop hearing that thing that's doing its thing up the stairs.
Look at him.
Oh, man. You nice.
He's a civilist.
Sparkly.
He always has. Getting.
He's so glittery.
Yeah. Well, I think
Who's
he
closest to the
always
stairs right now? Would that be Killboat? Because you're at the back.
Yeah, it would be me.
Killboat, you feel a very long breath just against you.
Oh, goody goody, goody goody. Wonderful.
Mm.
You back? Yeah. I just went.
Then it starts going quiet.
Great stuff.
What do you guys want to do?
We're going to fumble around in the dark longer. That's what we're going to do.
I mean, I kind of want to start walking forward a little faster, because, feeling breath on my back. It's not the greatest feeling.
Okay, who's in front of Killboat? Who's Killboat running into?
Erlar. Erlar,
Yes.
are your eyes open or closed right now? You've gotten past the past area.
Erlar has seen enough things to know that he's going to keep his eyes closed.
Okay.
So right now it's just silence.
Mm-hmm. Conk sniffles. Startling everyone.
Okay. Bilbo, you start to walk forward. You walk maybe a good 50 feet before you feel a drop. And you just hover on one foot off the ledge. You reach a toe down to see if there's a step. No.
Do we trip over them?
Are you all walking forward like that?
I assumed we're all kind of walking forward with our eyes closed.
Gilbo, are you going to
I'm
warn people
actually-
about the drop?
I'm actually feeling
Pardon?
my way
Are you gonna-
very slowly
You know
along
what I
the
tried
wall.
today?
Are you going to warn people about the drop?
Marshall? You're also used to. You're
Oh.
also used to
Probably.
canvas shoes.
Okay. You guys hear Keelboat. Keelboat, what do you say to
Other
warn
shoes
them?
that I've had like that were dry.
There's a drop.
There's no floor.
Keelboat. Aaron Yeager? Okay. Keelboat makes it known that there is no floor.
Okay.
Sophie asks him, "Can we open our eyes now?"
Conk opens his eyes and says no.
Sophie keeps her eyes closed.
What does Conk see?
So, Conk, looking out, you see a vast pit of blackness, but it has a small sheen to it, almost as if it's like a black liquid. And then looking back from where you came, you see that scaled figure sitting on some stairs, looking up at a trapdoor, frustrated.
So, the multi-legged creature.
It
Doesn't like. It
it's
doesn't like the
lying
shop
there,
door.
lying there on the stairs, nose pressed against the trap door.
It wants to go back to its room.
And it's licking at the trapdoor.
All right, everybody. Stay to the side. Press yourselves against the walls. So, getting everyone out of the way of the stairs.
As you're glancing at it.
I'm gonna close my eyes again.
Alright.
And I'm gonna start going back up towards it, up the stairs by myself towards it.
Okay. You walk up to it. You
I'm
bump
gonna
into
try to
its
make it fall down the stairs.
tail. You grab its tail, you hear as it slams into you, and it's gonna pull you down with it.
No.
And it's going to lay on
Strength
you.
save.
Against this thing? No.
What are you
God,
doing?
definitely not.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm distracted, Kyla.
Colin can make a strength save normally.
I said Kyla.
No, you didn't.
Kyla, he is dying.
He's dying.
Yeah, I'm dying. They said so.
Then hurry up and die faster.
That's so rude.
What did Kyla say?
She said, hurry up and die faster.
Colin, strength save.
I can't. I am in another room making food.
I'll roll a d20 for you.
Natural one. Natural one.
Actually, you know what? Son, roll a d20.
Oh no.
You don't trust your roll?
No. I don't. Oh, hey, it's the same roll.
Same roll.
Yeah, you're late on.
My rage technically ended a while ago,
It
so
did.
unfortunately no advantage.
So Conk, as it's laying on you with its large body, you feel the feeling of a bunch of sharp, jagged teeth actually kind of lightly sink into your skull and head.
It's a good thing I have horns.
Yeah, just around the side as you smell just this. Actually, it's okay breath. It doesn't smell too bad, but it's kind of like wet dog.
Is it just a puppy?
As it bites into around your head. It's a very loose and small bite. It only sinks about maybe a centimeter before it pulls away from your head.
It doesn't
How
like the taste
rude.
of, it doesn't like the taste of flesh. Does it?
Aren't you gonna squeeze it?
Squeeze it.
Squeeze it.
Squeeze it.
Squeeze it. Shake it. Stretch it. Pull it. Bop it.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Oh no, this thing is acting like a fucking dog, isn't it?
You have more.
It's just hungry.
No.
It's just hungry.
Anywho,
It had food in that.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out
Okay.
a ration pack and open it and kind of toss it in the general direction of the sound that I hear.
Yeah.
you hear,
I'm definitely not gonna eat it all.
and this kind of like a slurping sound. And then
Hold
the
on. Hold on.
crunching.
They're all close
Yeah.
together.
You have good berries. Throw the good berry.
I don't have another one.
What are you doing?
Doesn't
I'm
it
gonna
summon a
cast
bushes?
You have 10 good berries.
You have 10 good berries.
Oh,
Good
I
berry
do.
summons one bush of 10 berries.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna take a
It's
chance
like you're
and hold
pooping
with
on my
my eyes
food.
still closed. I'm gonna hold out my hand with. You said I have 9 good berries left.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm gonna hold out my hand with 3 of them on it. I'm gonna pull 3 of them out and hold out my hand with the 3 berries out towards the sound and hope that it doesn't take my whole hand with it.
You hear a sound as you make that motion and noise.
Put it right there.
You hear a as
Stop putting it on the parts that have all of it.
your hand feels very cold for a second. But then you feel this lick across your hand, and then you hear this.
Can I put it right
I'm
there?
gonna, because one of my special abilities, because my class is speak with animals.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna, it
Put it right
beast.
there.
I don't know if this counts or not, but because I don't know what it is. I mean I do as a player.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is, so I'm gonna try to speak with animals.
Sadly, it isn't. So what do you want to say?
That good? You good boy?
Okay.
Yeah, I would just say, are you okay? Do you need anything? In a very friendly, kind way.
Sadly, it is not a beast. It is a monstrosity.
Mhm.
Oh.
I love you.
I love you too.
Yay.
Hi, Kyla.
I like bacon.
Yes.
I ask if anybody else has any rations.
Is it still sitting on top of me?
No, it's gotten off.
Oh wait, I have more than one. Never mind. I'm gonna pull out another ration and offer it.
You hear that?
And I'm gonna at that point I'm not gonna open my eyes,
Sure.
but I'm gonna reach out my hand and make a gesture to like I'm petting. See if it come to me. I'm gonna speak and say, "Come here, boy," and kind of gesture.
So you know that
With
scene
my
where
hand.
it's like Toothless and Hiccup?
Is it like that?
I would like you to roll
Yeah,
animal
except you're-
handling to see if it is exactly like that.
Yeah, except it bites your hand off though, instead of putting his hand up to your head.
That is
Very
an
different.
18.
Okay. So first thing you feel as you reach your hand out is your whole hand go damp, and there's this soft, spiny feeling as it bites into your arm. But the teeth don't sink deep to hurt you, but they pull off and pull away.
Yum. I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna take the chance, and I'm gonna squintly open one eye.
You see the creature looking right at you, and you are perfectly fine.
I'm gonna open my eyes.
It licks up
What
at
am
its
I
own
looking
eyes.
at?
You see a basilisk.
Like, how big is it?
It seems to be,
Does it look like a juvenile? Does it look adult?
it looks like it could be adult. However, its growth was stunted. Like when someone tries to own an alligator or something, but like raises
I
them in a
gotcha.
bathtub.
I got you.
It baby.
Not a
Well,
baby.
Basilisks are not stupid. They're not.
It's gonna be black for a moment. So, what do you say to the basilisk?
I'm gonna in a very puppy, like how you would talk to a puppy dog. I'm gonna be like, oh, you're a cutie. You're not very scary at all. What's your name, boy? What's your name?
You hear kind of.
And I'm saying this in Draconic, by the way.
Petra. My name is Petra. What is your name?
Oh, you can speak. My name is Barrett.
Barry.
Are you hungry?
Konk's gonna finally sit up, open his eyes, and look at what's doing the voice. Hi, famished. My name's Konk.
Well, we don't have a whole lot of food, but I'm willing to share with you. How long have you been down here?
I do not know.
As I'm gonna pull out. I groan a little bit and pull out 2 more rations.
Sophie hands you her rat.
She hands me a ration too.
Yeah, a rat.
Rat.
A rat. Okay, so I hand him 2 rations and a rat.
You watch as it looks down at it as its eyes are actually like very black and dull until they flash kind of green for a second, and this wispiness comes off of them. And it's just for a split second as it kind of like flash freezes the ration into stone. And it slurps it up. And it looks at you.
Do you know who imprisoned you here?
It wasn't always imprisonment. It was... I protect... They bring food. Food is becoming sparse. What is happening on the above world?
The above world's dead.
Petra has not been out of here in... Petra cannot say... Ever
Well, the
since...
elves are waging war.
Petra has not been up since 2 tremors ago.
The elves are still waging war. They mean us harm, of course.
The elves are waging war now? I thought the war was between everyone.
So you say you're guarding? What are you guarding here, if you don't mind me asking?
The basilisk says a word that your head just doesn't sit with.
Something I don't understand, basically.
We wouldn't recognize the word.
It's less you don't it's not like it's an ununderstandable language or like
We just don't recognize what he's talking about.
yeah, and the fact that it kind of hurts to hear in your ears.
What's going on?
They are talking to the basilisk.
Ah,
Petra has never been this deep. Petra doesn't know how to get back.
Oh, we can help you get out if you'd like. Can you tell us more about this thing that you're guarding? Can it be used as a weapon against us? We don't want the elves to get a hold of something like that.
Petra does
In the
not
state
know
of
if
the
it
world,
is
I don't want.
weapon. But Petra
I'm
does
just
know
worried
that
about somebody else using it for harm. I don't.
Petra does know that it holds secret to what was referred as enlightenment. Petra is willing to help, yes.
Can you show us?
Petra can try. Petra the Basilisk joins your party.
Haha, we have a second creature that is not a kobold.
So, until next time, good night.
Petra the Basilisk, yay!